Welcome back to Deck Save!
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, okay, yep. Have a donut.
I don't have a lot of hit points.
It happens.
That's life when you're level 3.
Level 3. I remember when we were level 2.
But Red, aren't you playing like a melee, like a bruiser powerhouse, or are you playing a caster?
Absolutely not. I can poke things, but I shouldn't.
Enjoy that mortal splinter.
But I shouldn't poke things because it's a terrible idea to get that close.
Hi, person in the ether. My name is Zach Ralph, and I play Nathray Artemievna, the half-elf paladin.
Hi, I'm Andrew Lightwood, and I play Shiro Mercury, the drow fighter.
Hello, my name is Skylar Bendler, and I play Ralnor Fulldust, the human warlock.
Can you say that a little sexier? Because that was like...
Hello.
Have a donut.
Automatically goes an octave deeper.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Charlene Neese. I play Sansa Inklage, the Tiefling Bard. Tiefling.
Hello, I'm Logan Trailer, and I play...
Oh, you almost did it!
I
You
almost
almost did it!
What's that? And I play Taron the Dark Elf Cleric.
Bitch, what is you?
I'm Kayla Lightwood, and I'm the DM.
I was trying to
and
say
this is Deck
Barbarian, it
Saves.
was hard.
Yeah! Yay!
What you gonna roll? You roll the deck save. You fail. Everyone does.
That needs to be a jingle.
So,
There's some
We
asshole
need
with
to
a
make
big
that
mustache
jingle
to
be
the
a
recording.
thing.
I
Well,
really
you know
like
one
my
of
new
the...
ringtone, but
You
I
want to know?
think
You know one of the chief ingredients in donut, right?
sugar.
Nut.
Egg.
Egg.
But
Well,
it's seriously
Hey.
inconvenient because when Hero's got my phone now and like someone's calling me, he starts dancing instead of handing me my phone. I'm like,
I mean, you are a bard, so...
I mean, yeah.
I said that
Apparently I produced them.
and,
Funniest.
I was
Funniest
Johnny Mouth was
intro
like,
moment, though, has got to be when Pisoni was just like, and I play Hunter, and he just, like, you could just
Yeah.
see this, like, blue screen.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
what?
good shit. Okay. Recap.
Find out.
Okay, so we went and got some nice clothes. Then we went to the castle. We went to the purification ceremony, which was a little fucked up and theatrical, like all fucking God of War. They're never like brutal. They're just like, oh dearie me, oh my, oh.
That dove dead.
Dove got shot with glass arrows.
Now for the ceremony, drink upon blood from a pig specifically named Dennis.
Last poor Dennis.
Shiro noticed that my hands were dark. I noticed that Shiro's hands were dark. It was awkward. Went back to the inn. Shiro and Tyrone went to look for the rat scat and left Tuppence there. 3 minutes later, Nathray accidentally shows the dead skin of Tuppence's mother to Tuppence. Tuppence took exception to that and bit the fuck out of her. And then they had little, Scooby-Doo moment trying to catch it.
Last episode was a shit show, just in general. Like, that should have been the name of the episode.
So, we were in the poor district, and Shiro attempted to beat the fuck out of, Tyrone. And he took exception to that and ran, and the guards helped him. And then we got into a cart, a prison cart. Shiro broke his finger trying to get out.
The guards took exception to that.
We get in the prison room, prison cell, if you will.
Here's a cooldown tank, but continue.
And I fixed your fucking thumb for you. You're welcome.
Of course, given Shiro's resolve that he must hunt down all drow, he of course took exception to that.
And seeing as how that was an anti-magic room, and I technically used a magic.
Currently?
You currently have a very, very big...
Oh yes, we currently have a very, very muscular,
Donut?
big Goliath lady with what's half shaved, half long hair.
Yes.
Kind of like Skrillex, a little bit.
One
Yeah.
burrito.
Commander Skrillex.
And she's like, yeah, why you got magic? And now I believe she's going to squish my head like a grapefruit.
Yeah,
So-
she took exception.
She took exception to that. That's the theme of yesterday, or last week.
Also, we found out that the reason why Shiro likes to be fully dressed and fully, disguised or whatever is because he is a dark elf, otherwise known as a drow. And his resolve is due to some unknown backstory stuff. He wants to basically kill all other drow, which Tyrone happens to be.
Hi, Uncle Ruckus.
Hence the fight in the slums. Also, during the ceremony, we all had to draw different pieces of yarn to denote where we were. Most people drew, like, red and white to denote, white and or north and east, good God. Other people drew other colors.
Like white. Red.
And blue.
Blue.
Which means it's not an Asflia.
So, we last left off with...
I thought I was doing it again.
I know. Okay.
Well, I'm fucking with you.
Nathray got a note in the tavern. They butchered her name. We're off to jail.
Woo!
Yay!
Unless you have a common name to them, your name will be butchered. Okay, so.
Methamphetamine.
Yeah, I'm looking for a mob.
Methamphetamine.
So, you are in the cooldown tank, and the door is opened, and you are asked, how did you do that?
Cleric stuff.
I believe that's what you said last time.
Well, I thought we were recapping that.
Yeah, that's not an explanation.
The power of Luvilia goes through regular magic? No? You're going to start hitting me now, aren't you?
She looks over at Shiro.
I just shrug.
She steps inside and closes the door behind her.
Oh, this is where we start getting hit.
So are you guys here on some sort of scouting mission for a raid, or you want to tell me about it now, or do I have to beat the shit out of you first in order to get the information?
Okay, not how I thought this was gonna go.
Oh my.
That's what my NPCs would do.
I'm a little flustered.
First, let me know your name.
Yeah. How about
Therefore,
you sit on
I
your
know
while
when
I
to scream
tell you?
out in pain/pleasure.
Shiro looks over at Tyrone and goes, well, we ended up in here because that's what I thought he was involved in.
So you're trying to tell me you guys aren't together?
No, not really.
Two drow in the same city happen to be walking together, and you're not together for a scouting mission for a raiding party?
Well,
It's a complicated story.
yeah, usually red-eyed drow don't like yellow-eyed drow because that's weird. It's like a sub-race thing, you know? But he's okay, I guess.
I don't know the inner workings of your culture. All I know is that you guys come up here, and you raid, and you pillage, and then you disappear again. And that's not happening in my town, not today.
Oh my god.
Has that been a problem lately?
No,
Sorry,
because
I'm
I'm the
trying to force
captain.
a burp. What?
No, because I'm the captain.
Would you believe that what you're saying is kind of racist, and I'm just passing through?
But it's true.
So you are here on our scouting mission. That's good to know.
No,
When
I'm
when is this raid supposed to happen?
I'm not on a scouting mission. I'm just telling him that it's true that they would come out to raid and pillage.
They being you. So when is this raid supposed to happen?
No, not me. I'm not with them.
You are a drow, are you not?
I left that a long time ago.
Yes, of course. Roughly, how long is long ago? Probably like a week. We took you guys a week to get here. Assume.
About 10 days.
About 100 years ago.
Good to know. So when is the raid supposed to happen?
I have
There is
no idea.
There is no raid to our knowledge.
Because you have yet to return back, I understand.
I have not been I have not been near any other drow in 100 years.
Can I?
He's the first one.
Can I interest you in the word of our Lady and Savior, Lavilia?
I tried to kill him. That's why we're in here, because he ran and got the guards. And threw us
So you're trying to get what the guard system is so that whenever you do your raid, you'll have more information on it.
No, I was just trying to kill the fucking drow so I could leave.
Okay, the political subtext is a bit too high. I need to reel it in, okay?
Man, she's telling her exactly what she wants to hear.
Man, here are two people. I'm just watching two people who want to beat me up fighting.
She walks out of the room and be like, they told me everything. This is why you're our best interrogator, Chief.
I told me everything I wanted to hear.
Would you like some proof that I'm actually a cleric of Lavilia and
I was a lawful good cop
and that I can't be doing that stuff if I'm a cleric of her without being fucking hit by lightning bolts?
If you want proof, hand me a sword. I'll fucking run it through him now and be on my way.
I would not be okay with that, but I mean, if you want to, that's okay too.
Lavilia has no hold here.
Yeah, but drow don't usually typically worship her, and she's known for being kinder than most gods. And
Lavilia's weak.
I worship her, meaning I'm not with the other drow. Also,
Very well. Show me whatever this supposed proof is.
you turn around.
Why?
I'm not taking off my shirt. Look at me.
I don't turn around.
He's making me uncomfortable, ma'am.
I don't care.
Okay, just lift up the back of my shirt a little bit.
Okay. It's not a little bit. It's between your shoulder blades.
I know.
It's a lot of it. In his extremely scrawny figure, almost a brand on the back, it is currently swollen and red and bleeding. The emblem that you've come to find to be Lavilia.
Is that the right side?
Yeah.
Correct?
Okay.
This is asshat. This is the.
Oh, okay. I, for some reason, thought Lavilia was, I don't know, nicer looking. That just looks horrible. Like, that just...
Goddess of pain.
That's fair. But also wisdom. She should be wise in her architecture choices. That is fair.
What is that? What is that symbol called? Like, what is?
It's like a Vajra?
Yeah, it is Vajra.
Okay.
It's
You can
a
actually-
sideways Vajra.
You can get a Vajra on Hero Forge as a weapon.
Nice.
Ow.
Shiro knows nothing about godly ways or anything like that. So.
Oh, that hurts. A lot.
No, don't hurt when you touch it.
Oh, are we sharing scars now? Is that what needs to happen? And I pull up my shirt and like parts of like you only get to see like this little bit of the abdomen, but like there are like cut scars, just fucking pretty much everywhere.
He was bitten by a shark.
Looks like a standard drought barbarian.
So when's this raid supposed to happen?
There is no raid.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're not scouts. We're not here for whatever. And I start thinking, and I don't know anywhere else except for the other place. So he just goes, I don't even know where a city would be here. I'm not from here.
Also, Gyrix had us come to a purification ceremony, if that means anything. We had to do arrow, shoot a dove.
The all-powerful Garrix would not choose weaklings like you.
If you get Loredia or Gonran Halfhelm, they can speak on our behalf. Or Zora Hellfang, they could speak on our behalf because they saw us there.
We'll see.
Wait.
She turns
Wait,
around, bangs on the
wait,
door.
Wait. Davanero.
It's an oil.
Fuck.
Bangs on the door.
Thought you were
Someone
doing the
comes
throw.
over and
What?
thought you were like doing like the throw. Like,
Oh,
what
that's
the
it.
hell?
I thought you were trying to ask her to take the shackles
Yeah.
off. I was like,
We only have one
yeah,
shot.
that's why I was confused.
Hey, have a donut night.
Okay, so the rest of you, currently at the inn,
Mhm.
having received that message,
Mhm.
what'd you do?
I
Oh,
immediately.
the Vol was keeping an eye on Tuppence, and we were going to the jail.
He was now.
Sure shit is now.
Yeah. So we make our way towards the jail. Well, we asked the person, the barkeep, hotel manager
Mhm.
person,
Mhm.
where the jail is. For the
He
election.
lets you know that the jail would be in the Rayon district,
Okay.
which essentially is virtually due south of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we head south.
Leave them alone for 10 minutes, and they end up in jail.
It's because we're I thought the drow would get less shit in this campaign.
Nope.
More shit. Not worse, still pieces of shit.
Hey. Speak for yourself. I'm pretty nice.
Okay. You make your way towards the jail following the directions that the innkeeper gives you. You make it to a fairly large building. It is made pretty much like everything else in this town is, hard stone. But this jail is made of polygonal masonry with no windows to be seen,
Yeah, they got trapezoids in there.
meaning that everything is put together with perfectly shaped rocks to where there is no mortar.
Oh.
Trapezoid.
No, they're all different shapes, but yeah, sure.
Out of the 169 million bricks. One trapezoid. Yeah.
There is a big open space that is most likely the entrance.
Okay. Head towards there.
Do we see people?
There are people going in and out, mostly seem to be in garb. You notice that all of the guards do have a symbol of Girax somewhere on their person.
Girax. Girax seems to like birds.
Birds and arrows.
Birds inside of arrows. Wait.
Arrows inside
Airs
of
inside
birds.
of. It's inside of. Fly, not that way. This is what happens when alchemy goes unchecked.
Okay. You go in and you see this particular area seems to be like a training area. There's like a sand rectangle essentially of ground, and then there are little wooden dummies that are wrapped in straw and have a little face on them.
Oh, I know that one. I've seen that one before. Looks like a friend of mine named Bob.
Son of a bitch. Now just imagine Sansa just making her way through the world or whatever, and there's a fucking striking dummy just.
Oh, fuck, we
Mr. Turnip Head.
Yeah, I was gonna say turnip heads in this campaign.
No! In Taekwondo we had one, but his name was Bob. So yeah, I look like one. His name's Bob. I'm just saying.
I don't.
Bob's a bit of a dummy.
Good joke, Logan. I haven't done it.
But
Fuck out.
his looks are awfully striking.
Oh my fucking god.
Good God. Never bring him into an argument, though. He always uses the straw man fallacy. That was a fucking reach.
Hey, it's okay. You have a halberd.
Oh, this is
Something
true.
about a heart.
You see,
Obligatory Polar Master blowjob joke.
Where did my pencil go?
I hate it.
I didn't take it. I stole this pen that's in the middle. There's another pen over there.
But I can't erase those.
Yeah,
in your
Shiro's
room.
body is about just as scarred as his face.
Can you grab me one of those pencils over there?
you see a, there's, okay. A human woman is sitting at what seems to be a desk,
Beat my ass.
writing in a book. Looks up and sees you.
Well, hello, ma'am.
Can I help
I
you?
see you've got a book. I know another lady with a book.
She quickly closes the book.
So we're here for a couple of, I guess you could say, party members of ours. Somehow they got themselves into trouble.
I'm sure if Mahoy was here, he'd say, "Oh wait, we actually Duval, right?
Double. Yeah.
Yes. I believe if Duval were here, he'd call them idiots.
Oh yes, this is.
We do
very
have
accurate.
quite a few idiots in our cells.
Do you have our idiots?
One likes to wear a lot of armor. The other one likes to look all the time.
One would appear to be an older man. He's wearing full plate armor. The other one would more than likely avoid your eye contact because he's a standoffish asshole. But he's also wearing a cloak. I want to say it's like a green color.
Wait, no.
God.
Black.
Please, we
I don't
one's
know.
name is Shiro and one's name is Tyrone. That should.
She
easily
opens
help
back
you.
up her book.
Alright.
One moment. She closes the book, puts the book in a drawer, locks it, gets up and goes to an adjacent room.
I'm just glad we don't have a rogue who really wants to look at that journal.
She knocks and you hear, "Yes? Captain, I have some people here to see our newest prisoners." "Great, more raiders." And
Do we hear that?
Something about Lost Ark.
Okay.
Raiders of what?
I would like to speak with her.
Okay.
you hear as just very heavy footsteps. As the door opens, the woman who is sitting, seemingly some kind of receptionist,
Captain Bayfall.
comes in, sits back down in her seat, and grabs the book out once more and begins looking at it again, writing various different things. Woman comes out again, very tall Goliath woman, standard tattoos. One half of her head is shaved, the other half is long. Long brown hair.
Like a glow stick.
You're not Drow.
No, we're not.
No. I'm a tiefling.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hi. We are. I've actually just been staying in this city for maybe a day and a half, perhaps. We're staying over at the King's Coi'on. If I could have your name, please.
I am Lekka Bravekeeper.
Okay, hold on.
That
Just a
sounds really
moment.
cool.
I need to write.
Is it
my
Lekka with two K's or?
hypothetical journal?
Lekha.
Last name?
Bravekeeper.
Okay.
God, she's a fucking paladin.
Oh, it's spelled like it sounds.
Greg. Philip. Felipe.
Well, I have my new favorite NPC. Ugh.
I love how you keep having a new favorite NPC every time we play.
Time to adopt.
Good NPCs.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm joking. My name is Natalie. I was wondering if we could perhaps see about what charges you brought these two up on, and if we could possibly see to their release.
Very well, come with me.
I follow.
A lady who's like
Skip.
twice your height.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a good 6'5".
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna be like 7-8 foot.
No, she's actually short for a Goliath, but
Nethra is
still
5'3".
still very tall for a normal humanoid.
She is almost a
Good.
foot taller than me.
She takes you to a adjoining room in the back. Seems to what would essentially be like an interrogation room.
Yeah.
Puts a couple more chairs in there and then goes in. Motions for you all to sit.
Sit down.
She takes up a chair, sits in. So, your companions, party mates, whatever, brought up in the charges of disturbing peace,
Okay.
destruction of property,
I can see that.
and intent to raid.
Okay. Back up on that one.
Intent to raid.
What intent to raid?
They are drow. They were in here causing a ruckus. Very obviously up to something. Drow come to raid. That is what they do. It's the only reason they're out of their little hidey holes.
While that... Would I know anything about Drow?
Go ahead and make a history check.
Hold on. Get out of the way, menu. 17.
Nice. It's more of you would have heard just generally
Okay.
as to also why he doesn't take off his helmet very
Gotcha.
often and keeps everything hidden
Gotcha.
is because people are very, very racist towards
Okay.
Drow.
A mix of like superstitions and like old, make sure you brush your teeth or a Drow will take your toes, that kind of thing.
That, I mean, and it's
Pine Natal.
literally that they've only ever come out, especially since the Great Cataclysm
Yeah.
in raid parties.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Rage.
I was just like they only come out at night, and I would have been an asshole about
Not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
no.
Sponsored by this.
No. She's good. Bud.
Darkness.
But anyway,
Toes.
while that may be the case with every other Drow that you may have encountered, I can at least speak for the one that he has been in my family's employ for as long as I've been alive.
Who's your family?
Who is my family? The Artemievnas. They're not from around here, so unfortunately that would not bear much weight to my credence, but still, the point being is, as long as I've known him, he hasn't engaged in any raids, pillages, massacres. He is, by all means, a pacifist, only raising his arms to defend against beasts and predators of the night whenever we had to stop and make camp.
Make persuasion check.
That was for advantage. No.
Argue
Don't
your
mention
advantage.
Malcolm.
Oh, fuck. You said persuasion?
Mhm.
24.
Oh my god.
This is what happens when I don't roll wisdom, bitches. Okay, yeah. Give me charisma. I got that.
She's the face.
Please. She's the face, and then the butt on the face, preferably if Renette gets lucky.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, until I hear back from the castle, no one is going anywhere, so you might as well just make yourselves comfortable.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like squish it a little bit more.
We have a new tabaxi prisoner. I think it likes me.
You are starting to get pretty cold, though, legit.
So yeah, about the other guy.
My nipples are so fucking hard.
Whereas he's not all like, I heal you. He's really not all like, I steal from you either. I mean, not that I've noticed.
Him.
He's just a little grumpy, but deep down, I'm pretty sure he's a nice guy.
He's been teaching me how to defend myself.
See? Right there, nice guy. And look at him. He really needs it.
Thanks.
Dainty little flower.
This would provide any kind of an
Just because
alibi.
you're skinny.
For the past 10 days, we've made our way from Trade Cross to this city-state. And those 10 days, we've had to stop each night and make camp. If he would have had, the chance to raid and murder, as you say, he would have done so many times over. In fact, our camp was actually raided by bandits, and he fought very valiantly to defend it.
While his reason may be his own, we find him of good character.
Now available on D&D Beyond.
Yep, lots of character.
If he's such good characters, both of them, as you say, why were they disrupting the peace and starting a fight in the middle of my city?
Most possibly a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I would like to know that as well.
I mean,
Have you
he
asked
was
them?
short when we asked for his name. I'm pretty sure that he has a lot of things to keep very close to the chest, and I'm sure that Coi'on, in his good nature, tried to kind of whittle past that, and Shira wasn't ready to listen just yet, leading to the scuffle in the Bronx.
Is there any way that we would be able to speak to them?
Make a persuasion check.
Can I help him by doing this?
Bet your eyelashes at the Goliath lady.
Total shot in the dark, but both
Does
songs
that
about
help?
just go.
How you doing?
Does that help?
Sure. Go ahead and take advantage.
It's not bad.
17.
Hey!
One of you.
I mean, I like talking to people, but if you want like more serious conversation, I would totally be okay if you didn't want me to go.
That is character growth if I've ever seen it.
But don't get me wrong, I love to talk.
I mean, I have personal stock in Coi'on. I feel you have personal stock in Shiro, so like Boulder, Parchment, Cheers. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay.
Boulder.
Oh, Boulder. Okay, we're doing it right then.
Yeah,
Ready?
we're doing it for the
Go.
audience.
Go.
Boulder, Parchment, Shears.
Go. Fuck.
Yeah, you fucked up your own
Okay.
thing.
Yep.
Cool. Ice child. Fuck off. Voice. Anyway.
Boulder, Parchment, Shears.
Go.
Oh man, now I'm
Alright, guys.
On go.
This is good.
Alright.
This is good shit.
Okay.
Is this
Quality-
canon?
This is
Okay.
exactly what
Content.
happens.
Then shut up and let us do it, you
Quit
bastards.
Quit hitting the table. Quit hitting the
Yeah.
table.
3, 2, 1, go.
Boulder,
Parchment, Shears.
Shears,
Go. Okay.
I believe that means that you win. I haven't played this since I was a child. Apparently, that's something people do to decide.
You
things.
wanna
Where I
play
come
with
from,
me?
actually, if you win, you lose, so I would be going.
Where are you from again?
Not from
Backwards
around
down.
here. Technically from Andamore, nearby Edgecall. It's extremely up north and a little far from home, to put it lightly.
Well, you should have the money to bail him out if your family has a tutor. She looks at you, Ron Lauren.
He's more of a maid. Go.
You coming or not?
I get to wear
Yeah,
the battle
yeah.
maid dress.
Smack me in the ass, senpai.
She opens the door. motions for you to come out. She motions for a guard. Watch this door, make sure they don't leave and, cause more problems. Let me know when the messenger from the castle arrives.
So are you staying here with me then?
Currently, it's you two in the...
Oh, we're going?
No, you two are in the
We're in the
room
waiting room.
Yeah.
with the guard.
Oh.
And the captain is taking Ralnor.
Ralnor, you get to be walking down a hallway with a big lady crush your
She
head.
intimidates me. Most everyone intimidates Ralnor.
Except for me.
You say that,
Knees.
but kneecaps.
It's the bee's knees.
No.
You know,
No, it was the mace's knees.
Absentee knees.
Okay, so... she says, that... Yes, Captain. And she nods her head, and she takes you through somewhat of a maze to a room that is fairly far off from all the other rooms. You do see the doorway to this is a fairly solid iron, whereas everything else here had been stone. And then next to it seems to be another normal door, just like essentially a wooden door. It's not going to hold anyone in, so you don't really know what the purpose of the door being there is, but she grabs the thing of keys, opens the door, and you see inside, on the far right wall, sitting against the wall, shivering, is Shiro, in basically his underclothes. And then on your immediate left, as soon as you go inside the door, is a drow man with glowing red eyes. Long for today's standards, but short for those standards. White hair, very, very scrawny.
Hey Shiro, if we get to the edge of our chains and we rub our knuckles together,
I'm not touching you.
we could get some warmth.
I'm so cold. I'm shivering.
Which Shiro is trying to contain his shivers and is just very slowly breathing, trying to keep his internal body temperature to himself.
Except that every now and then he still does this.
Yeah. He's still shivering, but he's trying.
It's an uncontrollable
Yeah.
bodily function. You
Yeah,
can't.
Shiro, you're still shivering, trying to play it cool. It's
At
the
least-
cocaine.
At least with the broken thumb, it causes heat because of the pain.
Yeah.
Oh.
What day is the thing with Dad and Amy and all them? Is it the
20?
20?
It's the
I thought it was
the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
You said what day my brain autocorrected to? Well, it was 3 days time, but that was, I think, it's still the same day. So 3 days from now is the ceremony.
27th?
It's the 28th.
28th? Okay.
Remember, the 5th of November.
Because the 26th
Becoming
is
a plot.
Thanksgiving. The 28th is the Saturday after.
Is today the 5th of November?
Yes, it is.
Fuck.
Happy Guy Fawkes Day.
Yay! We need to borrow him.
Yeah, realize what that is. People should be afraid of the government should be afraid of the people, not the other way around. Light a bonfire.
Vendetta!
Anyway,
I need to watch the movie.
It's so
It
good.
should be-
Read
it
the
should be
book.
on-
Read
oh,
the
no,
book.
No, I have.
The,
But I
the
wanna-
movie's really good though, but the book is better.
I wanna
it's
Watch
a
it
graphic novel.
in remembrance of good.
I'm going to stick something in your mouth.
Anyway, so you see this.
Okay.
This room is very cold, actually. Whereas your hometown is, desert.
this reminds me of the Knights.
Yes, it reminds you of the Knights.
Yep. And I'm still on my fancy clothes.
Yeah, I don't think it ever changed.
I like them. They're nice.
They have pockets.
To be fair, in comparison to what you were wearing, basically anything is nice.
Rude.
It's facts.
I basically walk in and I make sure, is she staying in the room?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So wait, this was the door directly to our room, or okay?
Yep.
Shiro looks up at Ralnor, and you barely see the word "fuck" come across his lips, and he just looks away.
It's spelled out in the book because of your cold.
Hi, Ralnor.
Tyrone?
How's it going? They took my shell. Kind of scared.
Thank you.
They took Michelle.
This is why I don't get to come.
Okay.
Turtle power.
Tell me what happened.
Did you know he was a drow?
I had my suspicions.
I tried to kill him.
Is
Well,
this true, Tyrone?
He didn't do a very good job at it.
Got fucking armor everywhere.
But he tried.
Two sword swings and a knife to the just dink. It's pretty angry. So I threw a ball of mist at him, and he took exception to that.
He said the thing.
Shiro, why now?
What do you mean, why now?
Why try and kill him now?
I wasn't for sure. And after the ceremony, I was sure.
Sure that he was...
So I lured him alone, found a back alley in the slums, and tried to leave his dead body in the dirt.
Due to what reason?
If only he had the skill.
Cause
And the
give me a few levels.
But until then.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Like it makes a
I'm
lightning
distracted.
damage.
why?
Bite me.
To what reason?
Because he's a drow. They're liars, they're connivers, he's waiting for us to fall asleep at the right moment for him to cut our throats and leave us in the dirt. And so I tried to prevent that.
He's been with us for how long? And he hasn't. I think that garners...
Obviously for some reason, I'm not sure what, but
Maybe he's not like...
always the mission.
What is your mission?
No, not my mission, his mission.
Right.
That's
Right.
what drow are about. We are given a mission and we see it through until our dying day.
Right. Assuming that he has this, I'm now assuming that you have one as well.
Of course I do, to kill people like him.
So how are you doing today?
But why?
It's been an obnoxious day.
I apologize.
They're murderers, they're torturers.
Does that make you better than them? Because if you were going to leave him in the cold, in essentially the cold of night, to just be found, a dead body, does that not make you a murderer as well?
I've killed my fair share. But only because I had to. You're still standing, aren't you? And Angeal got to see my face for 75 years.
Is that 74?
I thought it was 75.
73.
Or no, he was 75. Sorry.
You were off by a ton,
Sorry.
friend.
No, because I
Take about 30 off there and then you're good.
I misplaced the number, my bad.
It's cold, affects brain.
Yeah.
Very
Ranor,
hypothermia
can I
setting
stick
in.
my hands on your back?
Why?
It's very cold in here.
So let me rephrase that. Angeal was my friend for a number of years before he passed away, as well as his entire caravan. I never laid a hand on a person that didn't deserve it.
Okay, but why do you assume that Tyrone deserves it?
Because
the
he's
mission-
a drow.
Am I a part of this conversation?
No.
Yes.
Maybe.
Still not sure.
How amused is the captain?
She's just staring on, watching the back and forth, leaning against the wall
I'm going up
of the door frame.
Tyrone, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here and say that if you were to have a mission, it would just simply be to bring the word of your God to people and ease them from pain.
Something like that.
Can you give me something better than something like that? What happened to your thumb?
Well, that was his thumb, but I fixed it because I'm a nice guy.
I don't believe him. I think it was a ploy. But yes, he fixed my thumb.
After he tried to kill me.
I broke my thumb out trying to get out of shackles, and it didn't quite work.
Tyrone hasn't tried to kill us.
Yet.
He had ample time to do it. I've been alone with Tyrone on a few watches, and he doesn't seem like the kind of person that would put on a facade just to stab someone in the back.
And you've been with me on plenty of watches, and you know that I wouldn't.
I don't know. She was pretty sus.
You
Vote
vote him
him
out.
out.
You've been teaching me how to defend myself, and you keep essentially mentioning that you're only teaching me what I need to know. Like, there's stuff that I don't need to know.
There's plenty you don't need to know.
So, and I'm addressing the captain.
Randor, give her the summons.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Show her the summons.
Captain Lekka.
Yes.
I've been traveling with these two, and I just have a question for you. What were to happen if they were to go free, and as soon as they were freed, they went at each other again?
Then there would be harsher punishments than just jail.
I don't think you want that. Is that correct, Shiro?
He's not looking at you. Like, as soon as you said you don't want that, he just looks away.
Oh my god, so cool.
And do you have any ill intentions to Shiro?
Not really.
Can we discuss this at a later date and not put swords at each other's throats and knives at each other's backs?
I never attacked anybody. All I did was throw a fog ball.
Tyrone, I'm speaking in general terms.
I was fully expecting Tyrone to be like, I don't have a sword, I have a mace, so just thank you.
With a pepper shaker.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
slitting throats thing is really hard for me to grab. Like, it's not a throat slitter, it's a basher.
Also makes Julian fries.
Yeah, mashed potatoes.
We
Potato
have
pancakes.
summons, and these two are also part of the summons. I'm assuming you have not heard mention of anything from higher up, or are you aware of, like, what what it would cost to get them out. Is that correct?
I set their bail.
You set their bail? At how much?
At the very least, their bail would be 120 gold pieces.
Oh my fucking Christ!
Why did you get robbed?
Together?
That is both.
She said each we're choosing our favorite child. That's
Right?
Do it.
Guess I'm rotting in jail.
If I have any other
We can
prior
play-
engagements
we can
on
play
Thursday.
ping-pong.
And that's just for the destruction of property and disturbing the peace.
Destruction of property.
I'm pretty sure you scuffed up some uniforms whenever you fought back.
You got blood on their new shackles. There was a big sale and everything to get those. And
Also,
you
they
were
had to
running.
put another charge in on their batons after they kept shocking you.
That's fair too. Duracells ain't cheap.
Your misthrown dagger might have hit something important.
Hit a small child.
Cabbage cart.
My cabbages! No, it's carrots.
Yeah.
Gotta be slightly different.
Yeah.
Nope.
Eggplants.
They
Water emoji.
They are-
First time the other day. That's perfect.
These two are part of these summons and are needed by the castle. If they continue to show good behavior in this holding cell, would they be able to be present during this? And then I'd like to talk to someone about possibly seeing if there's any work that I would be able to do to help with their bail.
If they disturb the peace or destroy property anymore, it'll be straight to
whatever the worst thing possible is.
The BDSM dungeons.
Alka Auschwitz.
It's just no.
straight to the Tessalia courts.
Tessalia?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You know what that is.
I don't either, but it
Doesn't
sounds
sound
bad.
Good.
Right there.
Oh.
Well, that's the city. That's the temple of Tessalia.
It's right under Srance.
It's right above Shrance.
I got my...
No, guys, it's north of Utah.
Y'all kill me.
As for... Continue.
If you would like assistance with their bail, they are more than welcome to work it off. Or you might try the coin. Or Coi'on. Coi'on.
Coi'on.
Well,
Was that another language?
Technically.
And
sounds like halfling.
Smells like Gelfling.
And of course there's loans from the dwarves.
Oh, fuck.
Predatory loans.
don't worry about the small print or the big print of that banner.
You should have taken proficiency in insight.
We're pretty sure the DM's not even British anyway.
You are correct. Technically I have ancestors that look like me.
And about the summons.
We're just gonna glance over the Coi'on thing.
What the fuck is a Coi'on?
That's Andrew, not Shiro.
Back to
Logan.
it's a giant fish.
If they are indeed part of the summons and required for the Sabid, then the castle will say as much.
Did you send word to them, by the way?
I did.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You're awesome.
You're a pretty lady.
You're not there.
I know.
We're currently just awkwardly looking at the guard drinking water from like the bullshit little cups. It's like that big. The little.
The little ice cream
So-
cone looking thing.
Yeah.
Drake, how are you?
A
it
little
go?
stressed. Currently nursing owlbear bites, but other than that, doing pretty great. How are you?
Owlbear bites don't sound like fun.
They sting.
Yes. There are much more cuter, less volatile things to cut.
1,200 pounds per square inch.
It's just his anus.
If I could get after this, if I could get a guard to show me to the Coi'on, I would be very much
Dude, give me some Coi'on cubes.
thankful. And I look at Shiro and Shiro. And I'm basically waiting for you to look at me.
He looked at me.
I know I don't know you, but you don't need. If the time comes, if Tyrone becomes a threat, by all means, do what you felt was necessary. But for now, can you possibly play nice, at least until we're out of this town?
You've bought yourself time.
Tyrone, can you please stop recognizing them?
I was just waving. That's like I've done nothing
You're-
rude.
Your joyous and dubious
Jubius isn't good.
demeanor is probably offsetting to him.
Don't poke the owlbear.
Why? It's a good
Don't
dog.
show the owlbear his mother's pellet. Today we learn.
Oh, we gonna learn today.
Donut.
Tyrone, now that I can see you, I have a lot more understanding of who you are and what you mean by what you have said before. And I trust you.
Yes. In what regard?
Just the stuff that you've told me during watch and just talking about your god, you seem... It was off-putting at first, but now I can kind of see that, not to put it lightly, you are more of an old soul, experienced, wise. So, I like to continue having your wisdom, and I can't do that if someone else doesn't trust you and tries to off you.
Well, it's very polite. That was.
So, please continue living. I'm gonna see what I can do about getting you guys bail. I'm finished here, Captain.
She escorts you out, closes the door, locks it behind her, walks you back to the group.
Can I get a blanket?
You are alone in a room with Shiro.
Captain Licka. Yes. It's a message from the castle. Finally get this sorted.
This is out in the hallway and it's just me?
Yep.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
She opens up sealed envelope, reads it. At least one part of their story checks out. She puts it in her breast pocket.
The best of the castle is just they're definitely going to raid.
No, it literally says they are part of the summons, but she just reads raid.
Yeah. They're definitely part of the summons. Please let them know. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go raid the pantry.
I read exactly what I wanted to read.
A millionaire's dungeon.
They are raid. Got it.
Got it.
Bring out the guillotine.
We have a slight infestation of cockroaches. If you could please bring the raid bug spray. Yeah. Sees the word raid, immediately goes Muppet.
Kermit eating his own mouth.
She goes to the door that houses Nathra and Sansa. Opens it.
Hi.
Yes, hello. Are you all going with him as well?
Yes.
Where are we going?
To something called the Coi'on.
Coi'on.
Sounds interesting. What's that?
They had a bail set for them, and I'm looking to find something that I can do to help.
Well, how much was bail? Maybe we could all pull our money and afford it.
You just see this nervous smile of Frelnor comes up and just goes, it's in the triple digits of gold.
Okay.
120 gold.
I immediately turn back to the captain. So this Coi'on, where is it located? Could you please point us in the correct
That's
direction?
a lot of money.
Yeah, I asked for a guard to
Be happy
take
I
us there.
dropped the intent to raid charges.
Oh, we appreciate that. You're such a nice lady.
To herself, it's just, we're still on that, okay. Who hurt you as a child?
Fucking drow
Yes,
raiders, Jesus!
Raid check.
Obviously.
I don't like Vikings. I don't like Vikings are weird. I don't like Vikings. God, who hurt you as a kid? Fucking
Yeah.
Vikings.
Vikings.
Threw a football right at my head. Didn't like it. Minnesota Vikings, that's the joke. Don't know.
Minnesota.
Yay, sports ball.
They're my favorite baseball team.
I'll have a guard show you their...
Thank you.
Best match ever, though, was when it was the Minnesota Vikings playing hockey against the Los Angeles Lakers. And I think the Lakers won the
What kind of
World
work
Series.
do you do at the Coi'on? Do you sing? Do you dance?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking the guard. Is it a restaurant? I know how to wait tables.
No. They are a group.
Oh,
Like a band?
Like a faction.
Oh,
think more of an underground variety.
So like a guild kind of thing?
I see where this is going quickly.
Yeah.
What happened? I had to use
I'm
the
glad
little
you
boy's
did, because
bucket.
even Charlene the person.
If it's anything like last campaign, I'm going to be put in charge of this fucking guild, and despite numerous attempts to retire, some asshole's going to speak up. I'm going to break his face on the ceiling. Just...
Well, let Growlnor have a shot at ruining a guild.
No.
What's that? You want me to do something?
Paperwork. That's all you gotta do.
Just, the caption just reads various Shakira noises.
Paperwork's not
in the
really
garage
my
it is.
thing.
In the garage.
I'm more of the doing and less of the recording.
Well, I'm just a figment of your imagination, Salsa.
Did you say that you're less of the recording?
No, I'm more of the doing and less of the recording.
You're a bard.
I'm I know, I'm not the very smart part. I don't want to do the paperwork.
It's your job to retell things.
If
Orally.
Exactly.
if I turn like I'm sitting on a bench, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I lay on the bench and turn around, can I try to like nap while I have my arm up like this, or can it like pull down to where I can actually like curl up?
The shackle is roughly arm height,
So I can
like shoulder height. I
So
guess.
yeah, you probably should have enough slack to like lay down.
You can certainly try.
So I will turn around, putting my back to Tyrone, and curl up in a ball.
Unfortunately, Shiro drools in his sleep. Boom, frozen to the bench. Boom, Two-Face. Boom.
Got a bit of the tongue.
What? Got a what?
That was good until you said, "Could he be trusted?"
What did you say? I heard got a beard in your tongue. Please tell
Got a
me.
pee on the tongue.
Got a key on the tongue. Okay.
Fuck you. The fuck? Oh.
Ash dropped his keys.
No, not keys.
Bullet.
Ash dropped his jewel.
The guard takes you
Bullet.
out of the
Casey.
jail. That's the word.
And a good word.
Over a couple streets until you see a limestone building that on the front of it also has the same symbol of Girax with the dove prominently outlined as opposed to the arrow.
Just curious, how do you spell Coi'on? Coi'on?
Coi'on?
Yeah.
Coion.
C-O-Y. What?
Coion.
Coin with a double O. O-I-O.
What the what?
No.
I'm not sure what's going on here. My nephew never calls me.
Anyway,
Okay. This is the Coi'on. Good luck.
Thank you.
There is just an open doorway. There isn't any.
Does it look lively inside?
No. It is eerily quiet.
Hello.
I'll walk inside.
Before walking in, I want to take a quick stock of my inventory and my coin. Step inside.
As you say hello, you hear, oh yes, and then ding, 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 as a bunch of things seemingly fall to the ground with a metal clang.
Are you okay?
Yes, happens all the time, it's fine. Yes, how may I help you? In front of you, you see a pretty young male half-elf with long, wavy gray hair, gray eyes, coppery brown skin, pretty skinny, medium height. Oh, you have come to the Coi'on. Are you here to help with the protests?
Protests.
What protests?
The peaceful protests? No, okay. What can I help you with?
We were sent by, like a Bravekeeper.
The captain sent you here? Interesting. Go ahead.
We have friends that, due to a misunderstanding, were placed in jail. The bail is way too high, so we came here because we were told
We're looking for work.
I understand.
What protests?
We demonstrate peaceful protests against the gladiatory combat.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun at all.
Bookmarked. Anyway.
It's like the best part of the city.
That's why the bird.
Says the pacifist.
I'm not even here. I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Many people seem to focus on the battle part of Gyrax and very often forget the peace part.
I can see those circumstances. I'm so sorry. What is your name?
Oh, yes. My name is Elrid. She has the zoomies. Ignore her. Nellie Nathar.
Nelly?
Nellie Nathar
I'm gonna just
would
go
be
with
the
that.
last name.
I would like a whole bunch of letters.
Yeah,
please.
sure. E-L-R-E-D.
Got that.
L-R-E-D. Elred?
Sort of.
Okay.
Nellie. N-E-L-L-Y. N-A-T-H-A-R.
You said N-E-L-L-I?
Why?
Why?
Why? Because I want to know.
Tell me why.
Please tell me.
Part of the group. Demonstrating it well.
That's how my brain works.
I am the organizer of the Coi'on.
If the guards sent us here for work, I'm assuming it's
Look at the T first.
peaceful work? Or
Yes, of course.
Is it singing?
You could sing. That would definitely bring people in.
Oh, we're supposed to be bringing people into here?
I'm going to be having a speech of sorts at the city square, and I just need help bringing people to hear me.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
How much is this bail you're seeking?
120 gold pieces.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
I thought it was each.
no.
It was all at once. It was
No.
all at once. She specified all at once.
Thank you.
You sit your ass down, boy.
That is combined.
If it was each, we're leaving this one.
It was 60 gold per.
Well, gotta roll a new character.
Yeah.
I'm rotting in jail.
There's just a drow skeleton sitting there going, any moment now.
Sure, plutonium.
No, he eventually freezes to death in the fucking cooldown tank. 'Cause
He
won't
comes out in
down.
campaign 3 and just goes, future! SpongeBob reference, I'll show you later if you care.
No, he won't cool down in the cooldown tank, so he's just gonna sit there until he does, which
Oh,
means
God.
he's gonna have hypothermia.
Yeah, he's
And
gonna be a
die.
drow Mr. Freeze.
Wait, I cooled down like immediately. Why am I still in there?
Chill.
You're gonna be blue
Could have
like
gone with the
devil.
cooler Batman the Animated Series version, but no, it's Ghost Woods.
Cool body.
I have batteries in my mouth.
My favorite movie is Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
Anyway,
Ice Age, baby.
sorry Arnold, we love you.
No, that movie almost killed him, though. Tell you later.
How do you want to do this?
How much are
You can't do that.
You
You can't flip the
fucking-
script. You can't. Just can't.
how
Breaks the
much are you
cosmic rules.
looking to pay for help with this speech?
I would be able to help by. I could likely contribute 60 gold pieces to assist, but that is all.
And how many days is this? Do we have to prep, and are we prepping every day?
It is this evening.
Oh,
We gotta do this now.
Okay. Let us quickly confer and go over these conditions real quick. Hold on. Excuse us. Just one moment. Thank you.
He goes over and starts to pick up the things that are on the floor.
How much gold do you have?
That's a very good question.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the person at the bar gave me back 2 silver of my 3 gold deposit. So I'm currently looking at 6 gold.
Okay. You?
I have 14.
Okay, so that's 20. I have 20. So we'd only need to do this job real quick and then make up the remaining 20.
We have to find people.
Hold on.
But then I'm not sure where we're gonna stay tonight after that.
Right. Also,
I'm in jail. Not like I can do anything else.
Shave off the sentence.
No, no, Andrew.
No. God, Ash was prepping. Oh no, now you've done it.
I appreciate that you're...
Logan.
I was really thirsty.
Just give it. Good lord.
First of all, thank you for... I already had it in my mind that I might have been doing this on my own, which is fine, but obviously not. So, thank you first of all.
No, we love you. You be fine.
And we have 3 days, so if we could find something...
Do this job and find other jobs to, in that time, something like that. Okay.
I mean, not to, is there any wood next to me?
I mean, there's benches and stuff.
Okay, I go up to a bench and I knock on it and I go, to quote an old phrase of knocking on wood, hopefully this job won't take too much.
Why have you said these things out loud?
For reasons.
Okay.
And we turn back and look at Ilrid. I believe we're all in agreement. Yes. Yes. We'd love to help, and please let us know what we can do for you.
Good. Okay, so I would need, I need some of you to be able to hold these to carry to the square, and
what is he holding in his hands that
they're
he's talking about?
bowls.
C4.
Angry Play-Doh.
They seem to be just copper bowls. And then there are some
Angry Play-Doh.
just of various different sizes.
Oh.
Oh.
This is the This is the put the money in the bowl, pass it along.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm cool with this.
Yeah.
I'm religion. I'm used to this.
Religion.
Let's do. Okay.
And then candles.
Okay. Yeah. So I take a small collection of the bowls and some of the candles, and I guess make our way towards the, you said square?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you two should do, if we're doing what I think we're doing, we'll continue to delegate like roles and everything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I appear to be wearing, higher armor, so I could be the one that would I could be like the visual. Do you know any like religious hymns or any songs?
Do I know any religious hymns or any religious songs?
Just make a general intelligence check. Or religion check. Make a religion check.
Nope, not looking good. Not looking good. What am I taking again?
Religion.
Religion? Okay. Why is it stopping?
I'm just imagining us all now with the copper bowls just walking.
6 total?
If you know one, I can learn it pretty quickly.
I only know DS Ure.
Yeah, you can't think of any. You're drawing a blank. You could have swore you've heard some somewhere before, but you can't.
There was this one, but can't. It just
Yeah, it's not.
He's
It's
got
not
the
coming to
whole what?
mind.
Yeah.
That's not there.
Jeremiah was a what? It was a what, Bobby? Any songs from VeggieTales?
Broccoli.
Celery, gotta be VeggieTales. Yeah. Or where is my hairbrush?
Oh.
That's all I got. It's not a VeggieTales fan.
Oh, Gearix is bigger than a boogeyman.
He
Watching
quickly
out for
goes
you
to
and
the back
Dove.
and finds just a general religious song,
Ah, thank you. I can
sheet
read.
music.
That is a thing I can do.
I'm scared.
Good, very good. You see he goes out into the back and grabs what seems to be just a vial. And okay, I believe that is all. Yes, that
Is that like anointing oil? I've seen oil before. We were at this ceremony and then they were doing things.
Not that kind of oil. Never mind. Continue.
Okay.
She
so-
is barred.
He leads you out to the square, which is not that far. It's, the equivalent of like a couple blocks away. Directly in front of the castle. And motions for you all to set up in various different spots. Takes the biggest bowl, puts it in the middle, instructs you all to grab one of the bowls, and sets up the candles.
Yeah.
One either side of the bigger bowl in the center, and then some just in various different spots surrounding in this semicircle. And he just looks at you. Okay, go.
Okay, let's go find some people.
Okay.
So, what are we closest to? Like in marketplaces close to
Really
us?
quick though, you said we're in front of the castle, right?
There are people in the castle.
How are the there's guards on the outside, yeah? What do they look like? How are they reacting to us?
It's the same guards as was on earlier because it's still the same day.
Yeah.
They're just kind of, you catch one of them quizzically looking and then all of a sudden blank face.
Like, is it of indifference, or is it like hey, we kind of support your cause, but we can't really say that, or is it more of like, these motherfuckers, how dare you?
Make
like,
an insight check.
Oh no, Richard.
You motherfuckers ruined my daisies.
Inside. I don't know why I'm checking. I know that's a negative. Dad B 14.
Hard to tell.
What?
They're guards. They're trained to not be able to be read very easily.
Queen's Guard.
With the blue.
I feel as if they want to come over and hang out with us. That's how I feel.
Let's try taverns first.
I'm always down for that.
We're looking for donations, but also to get people that are interested in your speech to
Aren't we
come.
looking for
Correct.
donations? I thought we were just getting people to come.
At the moment, just look for people to come.
Oh,
Once
thank
my
God.
speech, I'm sure it'll be rallying enough to where people will feel
Okay.
impassioned to donate to our cause.
Okay. I don't like asking for
And-
money.
Like your confidence.
And the general, in case we're asked, the general theme of your message is,
Peace, of course.
and peace most likely in the I'm stumbling on my words.
I'll be a little more upfront. Is it peace, or is it your version of peace? Because I'm not from around here. I'm fairly well traveled, and I've seen many a place quickly go from peace to pieces. Exactly.
I think it's in protest of the.
It is peace. They're barbaric gladiatory combats that maim people for no reason, and some people even get killed for Girax, and it's not needed. Girax does not want these things.
So it is peace, but essentially don't mention the protests of the gladiatorial arenas, because it seems that most people, I assume, are very much for it, but you're the one that's going to be giving the speech. I'm sure that you have.
Yes, well, I will show them the area of their ways, but don't mention that it's in protest of that or we're not likely to get many people here.
Lovely. Okay. I think I've got a solid grasp on this now. Thank you.
Just tell them we're having a party. There'll be singing, and there'll be bowls, there'll be candles. It's like a nighttime party. But there's during the day, so it's safer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody likes parties.
Party, party, party.
Pretty much.
Okay. Taverns first, you say?
We only know the
Or
one.
do we split up?
The hell no. To be fair, the last time that, our party kind of split up, and I just gestured to two people. Nobody's really standing there, but I just gestured to two just empty spaces. You get the gist.
That anime scene where it's like you see the outline.
Yeah.
Blink, 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 blink.
How'd you get that outline to lean against the wall? I'm very good. Very good at this part.
So, hey Elred, what's the closest tavern here?
He just turns and looks to the big building directly to his left.
Okay, let's
Which
go
is
there.
the King's Coin?
No.
Okay.
No, you're pretty far. Well, you're not that far away, but
It's a big neon sign that just says,
Relative.
"This one, dummy." Oh.
It's got a picture of a face. It's my face.
It's a neon sign of like the
This one
tiefling.
dummy.
It's a neon sign of like the tiefling, but like the one leg moves.
Yeah.
So,
the Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Where it's like, instead of girls, it's like girls, guys, toast.
is it like lunchtime? Is it in between?
Oh no, we're at this point. It's roughly end of workday,
Awesome.
almost supper time.
So there should be people finally actually showing up. This
We're
is great.
we're literally the song down on the corner. Cool. Early in the evening, just about supper time.
Out in the street, I ask for bars playing good when bell for idiots.
Do do do
Do,
do
do, do, do.
do. Anyway, good song. Anyway, okay. So what's the nearest tavern then?
Right.
The one right there, but what's it called?
This one, idiot.
This entire session right now is those two just going. Us three going, a bag of weed, a bag of weed. We're putting on elaborate show tunes for people to.
From the day I was born, my mom stabbed me.
All because of one. Do 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 do. Red spooky spider. Do 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 do. That's not the god. Do 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 do. In this certain setting. Do 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 do. But I don't care. Do 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 do. Because I'm a bedwetting. Do do do.
The bloody arrow.
The bloody arrow.
Oh. We're gonna find a lot of peaceful people in this tavern,
It
aren't
could
we?
be like the bar from Tangled.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the bloody arrow. How tough are you?
I want to
Yeah.
believe in my dreams. That's pretty tough.
Gone through those interior design.
Collect ceramic unicorn.
I'm not getting that for you for Christmas.
Round nerd.
I want
You
it
have
so
to be
bad,
the one
though.
that's
That's
dressed up as
expensive.
Cupid.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they're foam replicas like that is, but oh, they're so cool.
I'm not spending $130 on that.
Well, I didn't ask you. That's why I put it in the family share.
There was
Okay.
trepidation.
Your trepidation.
Joe Mama.
I'm
I
killing
am
him
going
in this fucking cell.
I am going to walk up to the doors of the Bloody Arrow.
Yes. I'm gonna go in with them.
It is
Close behind.
a
Hello.
fairly large footprinted building.
I use thaumaturgy to open all the doors in my
Shut the fuck up! You're in jail. Anyway,
It's
fucker, be cold.
decently busy. For how early in the evening it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay.
You can't just walk into a tavern and not get a
Pre-game.
drink.
It's smart.
We're on a job. Drink.
Yes. People like
Mug
it
of
better.
cider
when-
is going to be 4 copper pieces.
At last, can I just have a glass of water? Sure. 120 gold. Yeah.
4 copper. I figured out how to do this.
Look at his baby face.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk around, just drink in my hand, and I'm gonna go up to the first table. I'm like, so hi, how's your night going?
It's just starting.
Just starting? You wanna go somewhere and have some fun? There's gonna be this party going on, like right out here. There's gonna be candles, there's gonna be people, there's gonna be singing, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Bulls.
Make a deception check.
But being honest, that's not good.
That was a very
It's gonna
flat
be a
roll,
party
good
and
God.
it's gonna be fun.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Okay, fine. You can do persuasion if you
No, I'm
want.
cool. Deception, persuasion, that's all the same. Actually, let's go with persuasion if that's allowed.
It's fine. It's all relative. Ooh.
15.
Hey.
I mean, sure, I guess.
Sounds great. Bring your friends.
Okay. When is this gonna be?
It's going to be at the
Hey.
time that he told us that was not yet specified.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Hey, Nathre, when's the party?
Half an hour.
In half an hour? Oh shit.
Get to work.
In half
It's-
an hour.
Hustle, bitch, hustle! Holy shit!
Bring your friends. And then we're just gonna go to the next table.
Okay.
Sit down with them too.
I'm looking for anyone that's sitting at a table that looks like they're enjoying a good book.
Do you want to get shot?
I'm looking for someone more learned.
Okay.
And you're interrupting their book? They're gonna rage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is indeed someone with a book.
You're
Can
in
I
jail.
see-
How did you get that in there?
Prison wallet.
I
Can
was
I
gonna
see
say
the
butthole.
cover?
That's a prison wallet.
Do I see the cover of the book?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Ask so she can shoot you in the face.
I'm not gonna ask, but I will. I will repeat the name
Okay.
of the book, and I will say, "It's such a good read. It's I've read it about 3 times now. Are you first reading it for the first time?
Yes.
What chapter are you on?
I believe it's 14.
Is it the point where, and DM, while I like to think that I have read every book or have, I am not being honest, and I'm going to say, isn't that the chapter that deals with peace? In more of a overarching term of it.
She's reading the book Husk Love. It's about a mummy and a necromancer.
Hey, she's about to get a piece of that ass.
Came off.
Donut?
You got a bite of that ass.
Donut.
You don't like detachable asses?
I'm not sure
I'm not
what
okay with
Conjured
undead.
Shadow
I
you've
prefer
read,
them to
but
be alive.
Fair.
It's about unrest in the kingdom.
Noted and apologies.
Hey, quick question. What? Is a Warforged a battery-operated boyfriend?
Yes, they perform all functions. Moving on.
Once again, because whenever it comes to books, Ronler's a little bit more comfortable with the right, but in the unrest, he's able to find what little piece that he can before setting off to his final climax, the climax of the book.
Yeah, I guess.
I have a friend that's about to give a speech about peace, and as I've heard his speech before, it kind of touched me. And as someone who enjoys a good book, I believe it's something that might reach out to you and give you hope in these trying times.
Make a persuasion check.
I wish you weren't so fucking awkward,
I am
bud.
deceiving.
Hard.
Okay, so is that deception?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
guys
my
like shit.
persuasion is a lot better.
Oh no.
DM.
Uh-huh.
That's a 23.
Solid.
Hey.
Damn, that's a 69.
Sure. That sounds interesting at least.
If it's starting in about a half an hour, and if you know anyone else who wants to hear about peace and what we can do in this time, let them know. It's happening right outside the castle gates.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Nazri, what is your pitch?
You fucking tiptoed around that shit so much.
Toe tipped.
Currently checking to see what I have in my repertoire to play around with. Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. I'm gonna hold on to that until afterwards because that all could have been. Oh, tuppence, forgive me. I walk up to the table that has the biggest, burliest, beefiest dudes. Just guys being dudes.
Okay.
Dudes being guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Arm
Like-
wrestle you.
Just the toughest.
Oh
crowd.
yeah, it's full on arm wrestling competition. They're even talking about having a drinking competition later to see who's, gonna be the tavern champ for the night.
Okay. I walk up to the table. Very short, below 5'5", little half-elf girl.
Goyle.
Goyle.
G-Y-L.
Excuse me.
Yeah, little lady.
She cracks open a cold one.
Yeah, I have a. I have a quick question.
Yeah, huh?
Do you guys enjoy adventure and just generally being tough, getting hands on, getting
You want to put some hands on me, lady?
No, actually, I was wondering if you'd be able to attend an event tonight.
What kind of event we talking about?
Simple talk. It's more of a self-help seminar of sorts.
Oh.
Well, you say that, and at first I had apprehensions, of course, but after listening to this guy's words, I actually had the courage and had the fortitude to go out in the woods, and I managed to accomplish this. Owlbear pelt right on the table.
Hey.
Right. Well done, well done.
So,
Little old you.
Yep.
He smells.
Yeah, the guy, told me which tactics, which techniques worked best against a full-grown owlbear. So I, utilized those tools and such, and I think he's giving another seminar in, I think, half an hour or so out in the square.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Yes.
No, okay. 19?
Okay. Well, gotta go look and see what that's about then, don't I?
Absolutely. And if you have like a hunting party or a group of friends or anything, like these fine gentlemen around you, I'd recommend bringing them as well.
Well, of course.
Also, if you'd like, you can absolutely use that story for yourself, and in fact, keep the pelt.
Well, sure.
Thank you. Okay.
Friends have been made.
Okay, so
Probably could have sold that pelt. I'm just saying.
After what happened with Tuppence, I don't want to see it. I don't care.
That's fair.
I
Yeah.
need all of you to give me a percentage die roll, please.
All of us?
Not you two,
Aw.
you're in jail.
Fuck, I got so excited!
The people who get to play, shut up.
You decided to go and do something stupid. And
I
ended
did
up
nothing
in
wrong.
jail.
I'm being punished for nothing.
You're being punished for existing. There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
25.
Oh. I don't know what that number means. Is that 0 or 100?
0?
0? So then that would be 4.
Yes.
4%.
Okay.
I don't know why it gave a little icon on that like it's celebratory, because 4%, but
Well, some
I think that's more like a
acknowledge it
divine
100,
intervention
but
thing.
that's
68 plus 1. Nice.
Well, okay, now I'm confused. This is either 4% or 104%. I don't know.
I think it only goes to a max of 100.
Yeah.
0, 0, and 0
It's
is
90, and then if you roll a 0, it's 100. So that would be 4%.
Okay.
Okay. After your designated half an hour shtick, you come back to the center of the square and see there's a decently sized group here. Like, considering, the half an hour notice, the 50 people here, that's pretty damn good.
Does our employer look impressed?
He's seemingly busy. There's another person sitting in front of the bowl, and then he's walking around, he's lighting some of the candles and preparing that. He goes up to you guys. You did a very good job. That's very good. Now, so you take these bowls, and when I'm making the speech, just walk through the crowd. Some people just donating, and they put it in the bowl, and make sure no one takes out of the bowl. Of course, they want to be putting it into the bowl. And then once the speech is concluded, then we will meet back up at the Coi'on place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. He goes over and stands in front of the person who's sitting on the ground. Thank you all for coming. This is a very important day. I've brought you all here to listen to my tale of this young gentleman here.
Kind of scared.
I'm very scared because I know Amon exists.
I was
I'm
gonna
scared.
say I'm waiting for this all to bite.
That's
you
why I
guys in the
asked him to
ass.
specify what kind of piece, because...
Uh-huh.
Oh no. One man's piece is another man's...
This young man was forcibly taken to the gladiatory pits. A young boy. Eventually, he came out of it. You hear the crowd just like, yeah, it's a strong man there. So the guys from
I was promised, bud.
But he did not come out unscathed. He came out looking like this. And he pulls down the dude's hood.
Oh, fucking hell.
And you can
upon
see...
his ugliness!
He's bald.
You can see on one half of his face
Oh.
is burnt, but completely melted skin
Oh,
burnt.
Two-Face.
Yeah.
Good.
We finally figured out what all the burning's about. It's the gladiatorial pits. That's why people have burn scars.
I thought they just didn't have proper smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors and followed poor fire safety techniques in their home.
There is no Smokey the Dire Bear in this campaign.
Seriously though, October, November, check your fire system because like,
Yay.
you know, holidays are upon us. Yuletide log, boom, no house. Check your hat. Check your shit.
Yuletide log, boom, no house.
La 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 la.
God.
Fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I think notes.
You see a couple in the crowd just go, just gasping in horror. Now, people will tell you that our glorious god, Garax, endorses these sorts of barbaric traditions, but that is not the case. Garax is also the god of peace, and he does not want undue battle. He does not want undue violence. This gladiatorial combat is really blasphemy to Garax. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Space.
All of us.
With advantage?
Okay,
Oh.
good. That's no better. I can't roll.
My options are 1
Mhm.
or with modifiers. Let me double check, make sure I got the right number here. Okay. 24.
Okay.
17.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, go ahead and roll percentile dice again.
And you know what this happened is I'm a plus 8. to
Is it
this,
dirty to
and
drop
I
in mud or
just-
something?
49.
We talked to Demon.
This is the way I'm seeing it though is like this is helping people with like religious and political matters. Get you behind an instrument and like the nat 20s will fly.
Yeah, go to the church organ.
What the hell? Okay. That was a journey. Okay, 12%.
55.
Good carry.
Look at you being able to roll.
What'd you get?
I got 49.
49. Good carry.
Okay.
Back in the chest,
You see people are
guys.
putting coins in the thing. Go ahead and make perception checks as well.
I'm
Oh.
gonna stop using this thing.
I don't know why I was excited for that. It's a -1. 18?
That's a 17 on the die. That's 17.
That's a 6.
Okay. Yeah, you're just bebopping along, just collecting
Having a
coins,
good time.
having a good time.
In your head, the party is actually
This is an
here.
awesome party.
In your head.
In your head.
Zombie.
That used to be my ringtone.
But you're afraid of...
You catch.
I like the song. I like
Okay.
the meaning of the song. I don't like
Okay.
this hum.
Well, to be fair, my ringtone's not Itsy Bitsy Spider, so there's like a disconnect there. I'm confused.
You.
I'm sad because she's...
You do catch a couple people attempting to, instead of put coins in, take coins out.
I just immediately grab their arm and just give them death glare.
Okay.
No,
They just take their hand away and then they back off and go run to a different
You
part
wanna
of the
be
crowd.
handsy? You don't do it here. You be handsy otherwise.
We are here to tell you to raise up against these combats and tell them that it is not the true way of Garax. And to show his dedication to the cause, this man has decided to offer his life. And you see, as
I
the
hate
bottle
this.
that he originally had taken, the one that he insisted
The
upon
big
carrying,
bowl.
Fuck.
takes it, dumps it over his head,
No.
and lights.
Fucking shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're beating the
It's-
monks.
It's
The monks.
immolation.
As this dude is now on fire.
I need to make a wisdom save, I'm sorry.
Make a con save so you don't puke too.
It's not, you can't smell it yet.
I rolled a nat 20 just in case.
Actually,
my
doesn't
God.
smell too bad.
I did mention candles. I did mention burning people.
Oh my god, I think I'm fine. Okay.
Okay.
Fucking
Uh,
hell.
You see this person as they begin to literally their entire body is engulfed in flame, with the very flammable robes they were wearing in the beginning is now on fire, and then his body. And
I'm looking around. Are guards okay with this?
you can see the guards at the castle gate go to move forward, but then realize they're not supposed to move.
Oh my god.
There are guards in the back who had come because there's a large gathering of people, and they rush forward and attempt to, it seems like they took buckets from troughs nearby to try to put the water, or the fire out. As soon as they put the water on this person, the fire actually grows. It does not get smaller.
It's Grecian fire. Fuck. Okay.
Do not interfere. It is his wish to get everyone's attention with this. Take his dedication and his message and look into your hearts of what Girex would really want. Thank you all for coming.
Marshmallows.
You see, as surprisingly, actually, hold on.
Is he still burning? Can I go up near it with the bowl still in my hand?
With what?
With the bowl still in my hand.
Yeah.
And basically just like looking at the fire and not knowing if this person is still conscious or anything like this, I'm just going to say, may this bring you peace, brother.
Okay.
Were there any screams?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Was he doing... Was he quiet the whole time? Like...
He made it a lot longer than most people would think. But you can hear after like 30 seconds, he's just...
It's the gurgling and moaning of pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, it's not a good time. It doesn't seem like he has the capability to scream that loud, though, for whatever reason.
Probably because of
The
the fire.
oxygen taken away by the fire.
So...
Dying from smoke inhalation is faster than dying from burning to death. In case you didn't know.
Hey, it's October, November. Check your phones. Oh my god. I'm going
I
to...
love this campaign.
Anyways, you realize that as you're just kind of standing there in shock, watching all of this unfold, with guards coming from various different directions to this very gigantic fire in the middle of the fucking square, there's a lot of people who have come by you and put their hands into the bowls and just walk away.
Like, giving coin.
Giving coin.
It worked!
I'm going to make it look like I'm praying to Girax. I'm instead praying to Tissalia that any grave injustice that has been dealt upon that poor fucker is just absolved, and hopefully he finds peace.
Go ahead and make a religion check.
Natural 19. Let's find out. I'm using that dice from now on. That's a good dice. Good boy. Okay. 21.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Upon the end of your prayer,
I'm not sleeping tonight.
you hear a of a sword coming out of its scabbard.
Okay. I quickly look around. Do I see where that sword is being produced from?
There's no one around you.
Okay. Mental note of that. Not the weirdest thing that I've witnessed or sensed in the past.
Now.
Yeah. That is my punchline, sir. That is my punchline. You wait, there's a line.
We can share it.
No, don't.
Don't let.
This was not the party I was expecting.
Yeah.
Fireworks, maybe. Person on fire, not exactly.
Poor Sans in your tears going, I said the party would be lit, but not like this.
Exactly.
Do I see
Marshmallow.
my bookish friend?
Yeah, they're just like wide-eyed. Look down at their book. Look at the fire. Close the book. Throw it on the fire.
Oh.
And walk away.
Oh.
They're
You've
like,
ruined
if
them.
the book is anything like this, I don't want to read it.
That has nothing to do with the overt theme of peace. You've lied to them.
Damn.
How old was
I
that
wanted
person?
to say something.
Yeah. You did, however,
How
save
would
them
that
from
person
finishing
look?
the book series and therefore wanting to go
That
see the
person,
movie adaptation.
they were
so.
human, so they appeared to be like barely an adult.
Like, I'm gonna need a drink after this.
Oh yeah, they went back to the bar.
Yes, I'm gonna need a drink after this.
Fuck. Okay, sorry. Oh no. Okay. We're good. We're not good. I just thought of horrible things that are going to happen later in this possible session or just campaign as a whole, and that's not great.
I'm really wondering to myself why it is we were exactly sent here if we're gonna get in trouble for this happening. This seems like a setup.
I'm silently cursing
I'm
to
starting
myself.
to think that maybe that guard captain isn't as hot as she thought she was.
Yeah. What
Oh, no,
kind of
she
fucking
is.
guard would allow this shit? Like, the hell? Hells? Whatever.
So, Mr. Elred, not coming to any more of your parties.
Well, let us see the money. Let us see the money.
See?
I shakily produced the bowl.
Yes, yes. He puts it all in a coin purse.
One question beforehand.
Yes,
You did not put him up to this. It was his choice, correct?
correct.
The demons of his past were that great that he felt that he needed to burn them away.
He felt it was his only option.
May what he just did, his actions not only speak to these people, but may he find peace. And I hand him the bowl.
Okay. You hand him the money. He goes into the back and then comes out, gives you a bag. Seems that it went a little better than I had anticipated, so I was able to give you slightly more money.
Good, because I was about to ask. Hazard pay. You know how it goes.
Standing a little too close to the on fire person.
Okay. I count the gold.
It's not in gold pieces because that's, you know,
Yeah. Okay.
the equivalent of
Thank you.
80 gold pieces.
Okay. Is it okay if I keep that 80 on my person?
As long as you
Keep it
keep
very
it
close to
very,
your person.
very close.
Okay.
Whenever I was walking with Duval the other night, I actually kept my corn purse close to my chest and made a small image of a fake one. So, by all means, if you needed to, like,
Yeah.
make a fake coin purse.
Yep.
It's not a bad idea.
Yep.
Okay then.
Don't tell Tyrone, but I really need a drink right now.
Don't
Me
tell Tyrone
too.
what.
I really need a drink right now.
Don't tell Tyrone what.
I see. Moving on. Very rarely do I fall for that. Good job, Seth.
But might I suggest not that tavern?
No. I want to go to the King's Coin.
Yes.
Are you missing tuppence that bad?
Something like that.
Do you want to. We'll deal with this in the morning. We'll deal with them in the morning.
Actually, I have an even better idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make my way towards the jail.
Mhm.
The front receptionist.
Mhm.
So, could I please speak with Captain Bravekeeper, please?
Regarding what matter?
The imprisonment of Tyrone Jamal and Shiro Mercury.
Sansa, we're going with.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait here. She closes the book she was working on, puts it in the drawer. You do notice, though, that she is missing a thumb on one of her hands.
She's missing a what?
A thumb.
Don't get any ideas. The receptionist? Why? Insight? Can I insight check amputation?
Can I
Just
answer?
assume,
Sure.
I just assume it's a gladiatorial pit.
Natural 30.
No
Moving
idea.
on.
Did you get too close to an owlbear? They nip.
I've never seen an owlbear.
Oh. So
It's
what
a sensitive. It's a sensitive topic, but thank
Is it
you.
because it's not there? Sorry, I
You're
don't
gonna
know
get
why
kicked
I do
out.
these things.
What are you in for? Trying to kill my bastard party member? What are you in for? Just trying to defend myself. What are you in for? Being ableist.
I made a thumb joke.
Yeah.
She goes up to the same door, knocks on it.
She used to be a film critic. What happened? Yeah.
Captain, the Nietzsche Mara here. She comes out. Yes.
We have 100 gold pieces. If it's alright with you, I'm going to give it to you because I don't want to risk losing it or being lifted of that money. Much rather it stay here, that way it's considered a good faith payment of sorts.
Very well. Mark it in the book. Yes, Captain. Go release them. Yes, Captain.
Waiting.
Okay.
One of the guards goes back in the back. Y'all are sitting there at this point, freezing. Literal freezing.
I'm curled in a ball.
Yeah.
Shiro, do you want to rub my knuckles now?
I've been trying to sleep. Trying.
The door, you hear the clinking of the keys in the lock as it opens.
You're not both proficient with javelins, though, because your nipples are so...
Yeah.
My nipples.
You all are free. Do not cause any more disturbance, or you'll have to go to the court of Thessalia.
Can I leave a review for Zedek? 5 out of 5 stars. He was super polite.
Good boy.
I'll have it
The
noted.
gentlest of hands.
Your items are here.
I'm gonna go to the changing room.
He comes over and brings out what seems to be a small wire. Unlocks your shackles. Gives you your things.
Can you pop this thumb back in for me?
Are
I
you
mean-
asking the receptionist? Because please.
This is a
don't-
guard.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't know how to do that. So.
You just rotate, just push real hard.
I'll
all you
set
gotta
it when we get back to
Okay, you're not there.
Yep. I'm there.
Oh, okay.
He goes
I
over
thought
and
he
just-
brought him up.
Nope, not yet. There's still
Make a
enough.
Constitution
Okay.
saving throw.
Never mind then. Pain.
At disadvantage.
Damn, that was really good.
It's going to get worse.
Damn, that was not as good. Without enough pain. That's an 11.
11.
It would have been a 19.
Okay.
My thumb is fixed. But now I'm going to go pass out now. Good night.
Okay.
Sorry. It's a little hard to be jovial when a person was just burned alive.
Oh, talk about the 400s. Oh, man. People were just crispy.
I'm not gonna find a changing room. I'm just gonna start putting on my shirt right there.
I'm going to go change it room. I'm going to put on my fucking 6 straps on my helmet.
You.
I leave my hood
Yes.
down because I don't see a point at the current moment.
This is the way.
Raw.
Okay.
There's a little pocket like right here.
Okay.
Oh god, he's got a pocket protector.
No, just for the straw.
It's just for the straw.
He has a straw protector.
Yeah.
It's collapsible.
Also good for a prison shiv.
Bad.
Watch your back.
Spazzy when he had the extendable straw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You see as eventually your party members are returned to the general room before you.
Okay.
You're
Still
alive!
very, very cold. Visibly
This would be
white.
this would be first time
Not
for
wearing
you
armor.
two
Mm-hmm.
for seeing my face because I don't see a point in
Okay.
keeping
Nice
keeping
hair.
my hood up. Which his hair is long. His hair is very long.
Like we talk about like Lafayette.
I look at you, make
Not-
a note of your eyes.
Not like down to his ass, but like
Burger.
Foot lettuce, gotcha.
Like, seriously, when this is over,
No.
I know nothing about Drow. When this is over, someone needs to fill me in.
Well, okay.
Well, I can just tell you that, I'm pretty nice.
I know, I like you so much.
just to give reference again. Charcoal, black skin, snow white hair, yellow eyes.
Looks kind of like a douche.
Oh yeah, and face is pretty relatively scarred.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you two aren't getting along right now. You guys all buddies now? All better? Kiss and makeup?
At least while we're still in town.
Is it daylight outside?
Nope. It is now dark.
So, we went to the worst party ever. 0 out of 5. Do not recommend.
Oh, that's right. Here's your flask.
Thanks.
There was this guy, he was all talking about peace, and then this other guy, he set himself on fire. It was not cool.
Shiro's expression does not change.
Not cool.
Was it a religious gathering?
Something like that.
Then
Yeah,
I'm not
something like
surprised.
that. Though it did kind of explain why so many people in this town look like they've been burnt a bit. Because of the gladiatorial pits and where they fight each other, and yeah, apparently there's fire involved.
Bench presses with darkness.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. And I will start just walking out the door.
Almost thinking you guys had a better time. I've never been to such a crappy party.
I
Are there
unclasp my cloak. I'm so sorry.
No,
I
you're fine.
unclasp my cloak, put it around Tyrone, and then I book it towards the King's Coin.
Okay.
Is there still people walking around?
I mean, it's, yeah, dinner time.
If there's still a relatively good amount of people, then I'll pull the hood up to just conceal my face, not.
Okay.
Did you growl at me?
I think that was Skylar.
I'll meet you guys at the King's Coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be there in a little bit.
Don't disturb the peace or anything.
I won't, and I'm not going to get robbed. I have no money.
Fair.
Also, my ears deceived me. Did you tell them?
We'll discuss that after we cut audio.
No.
Fine.
How much did you give them?
I gave them 100. Their original asking was 120.
I noticed.
I'm also confused.
Because I'm so nice.
Maybe they behaved while they're in there.
They were.
Defo.
They didn't argue it.
My nipples can cut 300 gold piece diamonds.
Well,
We don't have any.
Seems like we have enough to continue to stay in the King's Coin. Like I said, I'll be over in a bit.
Okay. Stay safe.
Will do.
Hey, Bard. Look at your Bard ability.
have a few of them. What am I supposed to be doing with it?
Your class feature.
Class feature.
Bardic inspiration. Yeah.
Let's
No,
figure-
specifically for the whatever Bard College she probably
No,
chose.
it's class feature.
What do I have as a feature?
Yeah, please.
Should be on
I'm not
this.
sure what it is you want me to look for.
Shouldn't be under features and traits.
Yeah, go to
I'm there and I'm looking at them. There's a few things here.
go to features and traits, and at the top there's a thing that says class feature.
Mm-hmm.
Just click that, and then you'll have to probably scroll down for whatever she's looking or referring to.
Do you have a feature that like sweetens the deal, or
I can charm people.
Oh, she can.
you're
sure it's
that
not-
college?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Also, you can
Oh.
as a, I believe as an entertainer, you can
Yeah,
like
do you have
you can work
entertainer
there.
background?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you could like
That's
get
what Fulber
free
did quite a bit.
boarding for just like providing entertainment
Oh.
for a place.
Yeah.
Ah.
I never had to do that because I found a lot of platinum.
Okay, so as an
You can
entertainer,
do-
you actually basically get more money out of things, if I remember correctly.
And she gets free room and board and food for performing as long as she keeps performing.
Okay, well then when we get our asses back to the King's Coin, you will be singing
I don't know where it's at on
It's in
D&D.
your,
We'll be
it's in your
working-
background.
off
Okay.
Relnor's tab.
No, my tab was paid off.
Really?
He put down 3 gold pieces and got back 2 silver.
Oh.
Oh, it's in description. If you go to the description tab, it gives you your background.
Well, I can definitely use a drink, and I have no problems with singing for a place to stay.
Favorite character. Love it.
I don't know how many rooms we'll get, but I have no problem with singing for a place to stay.
Okay. So y'all make it back to the King's Coin.
Yep.
Did you need me to come with you?
No, I'm good.
Oh, just as a because we're in a bar. I still have that bottle of whiskey
That you paid for but never...
in my bag?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna stay downstairs.
I would like to send Nathray upstairs, and I'd like to play some dragon chess with Deval.
Okay.
You're a good kid.
Lay down that flask immediately.
There was 3 fucking servings in there. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Go up to the
Well,
bartender
you know
and
what I
say, hey.
No, it was empty.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
The flask is empty.
it was getting there.
The flask?
Yeah.
Then it's empty.
Oh fuck.
I thought you said that they had a couple of days.
She said that 2 days ago. Okay, so
Well.
I do not have access to that herbal concoction.
I have a feeling we're in for a fun night.
Okay.
I apologize. I was in jail all day. It's my
It's
bad.
not your
Helmer.
I'm visiting the remains of the young boy,
Okay.
fault.
and just basically, I'm going to stay in silent meditation for a bit. Just basically, like, think about possibly what could have happened in the gladiatorial pits that would cause this young man to take such actions.
Okay. You go up to it. It's just
Has it-
ash at this point.
It hasn't been moved.
What's Ash just doing there?
No. The bones are still smoldering, essentially. There's just guards standing visual at this point, just to make sure that, waiting for it to be safe enough to get rid of respectfully.
Yeah.
You do see the crystals are there. As you're sitting there,
Mm-hmm.
you see, or feel would be more so, something curl along the side.
Because I have what?
You.
Because I am eyes closed in silent meditation. I, like, first of all, think nothing of it and continue.
You feel as if it's bumping you now.
Open my eyes and look. What am I looking at?
You see a serpentine creature with feathered wings and its head coming out from a skull.
Is that a suit?
It's a Coi'on. They're so fucking cute.
Who has pets?
I'll Google an image for you.
Actually, I can.
None of us know this. Player knowledge.
You're in my
I
bubble.
think
Edward
I
Jack.
can show.
I can just send it in the
Oh,
Asflia
there
chat.
it is. Yeah.
Do you know the Aztec deity Quetzalcoatl?
What's it called?
I know her
it's
from
a small version of that.
I know her from Dragon Maid, if you know what I'm saying.
Check the Asflia chat.
No. No.
Do you want to see a picture of her? No. Tuppence is room in my hand.
That cat was licking me earlier.
I'm looking at
He
it and
does
I'm
that.
just like, are you lost?
Bumps its head against you.
Well, you're in the mom now.
I, with like 2 fingers, kind of just like go to. I basically let it sniff me in a sense.
Okay.
Does it do the tongue thing?
Yeah.
Hey!
It does it.
So it's not a dragon?
If where you are makes you comfortable.
It goes and climbs up your arm and wraps itself around your shoulders.
Where is the skull in relation? Does it like rest on my shoulder?
Yeah.
And like outside, Ralnor is just like
It's got a skull attached to it still?
on the outside, Ralnor is like, it's okay. Mourning is a process. On the inside, guys, help!
Hey, you went on your own.
You have a name? Can you speak? Speaks backwards. Okay.
Yeah, that
Uh,
speaks in Taliesin.
Oh God. He has such a D&D name. He just needs to be like his own like NPC.
He needs to be a patron of some sort.
He really does.
The Jeff.
You know that the your family ocarina?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to call it the Taliesin.
Oh my God. Kayla, why did you let me stop playing Fulbert?
Well, you gotta keep threatening him with a good time.
There's a universe out there where I went level 20 with him.
there's a universe where Oof didn't die.
The same universe, yes.
Yeah, because it was my fault that we fucking died.
There's a universe where Raven fucking opened up, talked to people, and got a damn hug, okay? We live in a world of ifs and buts. We're candy and nuts. We all have diabetes.
Coconut.
Donut. Moving on.
Donut?
Yep.
After seeing this thing on my shoulder, I just and seeing the skull, I have so many questions. And I have done my silent meditation. I am going back to the King's Coin
With the skull around your neck.
with this thing.
I now kind of want the Kodal and Tuppence to be like the Kate Sith and Red 13 of our group.
Oh my God.
I will show you a picture later.
Paella, shut your door. Anyway.
So you're at the bar.
I went up to my room.
Make a performance check.
Roll better than you have all night. That's a 2.
And you take one down, pass it around.
99 bottles of beer.
7,943 bottles.
Can we
of
all
beer
agree
on the
that if
wall.
you roll a natural 1, that's Wonderwall, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Wonderwall's a good song, and people shit on it for no reason.
That's a 10.
It's not your best work. Definitely done better, but it does bring some people in, so
Today is gonna
the idea is still fulfilled.
We're gonna give it all to you.
I was looking more so like that.
No, that's the big one.
Oh my god. What?
What's it from?
Final Fantasy 7.
Oh,
Jesus.
Which is which?
Kate Sith on top, Red 13 bottom.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
Tuppence
Tuppence is
or-
Red 13.
Okay.
Yeah, Tuppence is the battle mount. He's the slasher, the bruiser. And then Kodo's gonna be the caster on top.
Okay.
I wish to fulfill my
Duval comes down and is just chilling. Do you go upstairs since you do not have any?
No, I immediately make for the bar and ask the I keep constantly mispronouncing or missaying his title. Hotel Innkeep, that guy.
Yeah. The owner?
Yeah.
Barkeep? Pick one.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay, barkeep. I ask him for the strongest drink imaginable.
Can do. I don't remember.
In
what
better
it's
light,
called.
you might see that Nathray is starting to sweat a little bit.
It was awfully hot out there.
We did eat a lot
Not
of red
helping.
meat tonight.
Got the meat sweats.
No, what? Please give me the strongest drink you have. Well, here's a fireball. Anything else?
Please God, no.
Please, God.
I have honey whiskey. It's delicious.
It's been in there a while.
It's alcohol.
Alcohol doesn't
It
spoil.
doesn't expire.
Yeah.
You're right.
Uh,
People drink the Roman wine for fucking
He
2,000
gives
years
you
ago.
a silent persuasion.
Okay.
And then knock you on the
I'm silently persuaded.
It tastes horrible, as all strong alcohol does.
Okay. I don't care. If it'll do what I need it to do, I don't care.
After a couple.
Okay.
Pink.
All right.
I take a couple and try to get sleep.
Very well.
I feel like Duval is fucking beat my ass at this game.
Go ahead and make intelligence check.
I'm a cleric, not a fucking wizard.
Oh no.
Neither
Intelligence
is he,
say?
apparently.
6.
Oh, okay. Well, he still wins.
Yeah.
I rolled a 9, so it was not a good time.
I feel like we're pretty close until those.
That's still better than I rolled pretty much all night.
Once everybody goes upstairs, about 11 or... I'm going to leave the tavern at about 11. 11:30.
Shiro, you're in your room. Did you drink anything or just go up there and chilling?
I went upstairs and sat on the edge of my bed, and I made sure to close and lock the door,
Mhm.
and put the chair up there. And whenever I sit on the edge of my bed, I take off my cloak and I look down at my hands, and they're fucking shaking like crazy. So I pull out.
There is a fireplace. In case you're wondering.
Okay.
In the room?
Yeah.
Hey.
All the rooms have a fireplace. It does eventually get cold here. You just got out of the cold season, actually.
I will sit on the edge of the bed and slowly take swigs from the whiskey bottle to try to dull out my nerves.
Okay.
And whenever I'm thoroughly lubricated, I take my cover and my pillow off of my bed, lay them on the floor in front of the fireplace, and I lay down.
Okay.
Kind of sweet.
Elmer,
Yes.
what you doing?
Going going back to the King's Coin with this thing.
Mhm.
Do I get any weird looks as I'm walking by? With,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No one's-
the
no
fuck
one's-
is that thing?
No one's stopping me.
No.
But they just see this snake-like being that's kind of coiled around my arm, but also inside a skull
Yeah.
with wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly have no room to talk.
I walk into the bar and I look around to see if
You see Sansa performing.
Sansa's performing.
I was really curious. What the heck
Bull
wrong with you?
is sitting, just casually drinking, listening to what happened during the time he's been sitting upstairs with Tuppence.
Tuppence sitting.
No, Tuppence hung out with me.
You see Valerian there.
Can he be in a high chair?
Who?
Tuppin.
Sure.
Yay!
Booster seat.
Yeah. He's a big boy. Now we got a sneaky boy.
Having seen you, he's super happy.
Aw.
I'm a good mom.
You are the best den mother.
Going to look at everyone who's still down here and just like a quick wave followed by a point and a nervous smile.
Yeah, because they totally can't see the giant thing on your shoulders.
Just be calm.
It's a tiny thing, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, but the
it's
skull's pretty fucking
noticeable.
big.
It's noticeable.
I was gonna say it's wearing a skull like a chest plate.
It's a skull cap.
You have never seen one of these things before, let alone one on top of Realmar.
Yeah, I'm a little busy, and my animal handling not so good. That's all you.
In between sets, you're just doing like, "Hey Jude," just look over like, "What the fuck is that?" And go right back to the piano.
I
Put that thing back where it came from.
I can't say anything. I legally cannot say anything.
I listened to a few like a little bit of the music, and
So, what's with that thing, bud?
it came up to me and has yet to let go.
It's his emotional support animal.
Do you need me to take it off or something? Like,
It's fine.
His emotional support animal.
It's fine for now.
He truly needs one.
Valerian looks up. She gets out a book and then flips through. Note. And note comes over. She grabs note, starts flipping through pages. Where'd you find that?
I went to the. Have you been informed of what transpired today? Of the Burning Man?
Yeah.
I went for some reflection, and
That's why you don't get involved in religion.
it. While I don't agree with the means of which he did it, that kind of resolve takes a lot, and I could only imagine what drove him to feel that that was his solution. While meditating, this creature came up to me as almost as if to console me. And push
It's
it,
a celestial.
a celestial. And what is it?
They're referred to as quadlings. I've never seen one in real life, though.
Have I ever heard of that
Make a
word?
religion is intelligence, isn't it?
Wisdom, I think.
Wisdom.
I believe it's intelligence.
I don't know. I'm not wise.
Oh.
Yeah, religion is intelligence.
Okay, then yes. Religion check.
That makes very little sense because clerics use wisdom, and you think clerics would be all about that religion. Okay.
Slash nature. Oh, that works.
Oh, okay. Cool. True. Nice.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Plus one.
You know things.
That's funny.
So
Plus one.
you once she says the name, it's like, wait a second. Yeah, I've heard of one of those.
I believe my mentor mentioned one of those before. But not the... Why is it attached to me?
I don't know that.
I
They're not supposed to be on this plane, so I don't even know how it got here. I just know what it is.
Your books astound me, and I am quite honestly a
We're
little
done with
jealous.
this.
I think I'm gonna call it an early night, but thank you, and I'll let you know if it continues to stay with me. We still have rooms, correct? I mean, I haven't turned in my key per se, but one sec, and I'll go up to the bartender
Mhm.
and just go, is room 4 still under the name Roundlore?
I see your friend's picking up the tab, but yeah, you can have it.
Thank you. I'll be turning in for the night if anyone
See, that
needs
pays
me.
you back for all the money of yours I used earlier
Oh, thank you.
that you didn't know about.
I knew a little bit about.
Oh, thank you. Say thank you, Quedling.
And I'll go into my room.
Okay. Deval stays down there for a little while, but then just... I'm gonna go study my books.
Yep.
A little bit more quiet place than here. So he goes upstairs to his room.
I'm going to leave the inn.
Okay.
I'm going to head for the east gate.
Okay.
Time for that motherfucking raid.
Fuck you. Time for Raid Shadow Legend.
Okay. You
That'd be
go
such
to...
a fucking twist, though. Just like Taron just walks up there and Shiro just emerges from the shadows, like, you know, they were almost onto us there. I'm like, no, I love it, you.
What? Scared the shit out of me. He just like slapped me in the face with the table.
Oh, no. To be fair, though, if you're gonna be slapped in the face with the tail, it better be the cat than send your Teflon over there. Little bite.
That's true.
Cheesy bite.
She smells like fucking pineapple. And she's shiny.
Upon exiting the east gate, you see a moderately familiar face.
What is the bubble know if he left? Or is the bubble not there anymore?
No, the book's still there. Wait a minute.
Loretta?
No.
Oh, it isn't Loretta?
You see
Oh.
Dury
Ah!
at the
No!
gate.
Get away! Should have gone to the west gate and gone all the way around.
Going for an evening stroll.
Yeah, something like that.
Carry on.
Better.
Let's see.
Fucking walking across the desert.
Oh shit! Did I bring tuppence? Probably.
He was with you.
Probably brought tuppence.
All right.
Okay.
High char included.
After a little bit past the gate, you hear, psst.
Huh?
You see just a little bit off, there seems to be someone just... If you weren't looking, you wouldn't have seen. But sitting on the ground...
Advanced dark vision.
In a very dark cloak, a person seemingly that's quite small.
Loretta, probably.
Loretta.
What can I do you for?
Where's everyone else?
I thought you said just for me to meet you.
I guess that works. I meant for
Oh,
all of you, but
my apologies. I apologize.
There's more to this forbid.
You're a prick.
For real, Ash?
Yeah, friendly kitty.
Keep talking. I'm listening.
There's more that you should know.
Oh.
Years ago, we were plagued by rats.
The rat. Okay.
And we had tried everything. The religious, nature, arcane. We couldn't find a way to get rid of them. And they were causing horrible diseases. So, the king, Karkuk, went and sought someone with higher knowledge, and had heard of a being in a cave. They went, and you have to understand it was to help the people. That's all that he'd wanted, was to just help the people. And this creature agreed to help them. But it would cost them. It cost them their firstborn child. And though it was hard for them, they agreed for the betterment of Aeropolis. They had tried to find another option or barter, but the being wouldn't relent. That was their price. So, being that the queen was pregnant at the time, they decided to give up their firstborn, who was already a few summers old. They brought their daughter to this being, and with that, the being exchanged the knowledge that they needed to get rid of this scourge of rats. The thing is, if Zura goes to the Sabid and is not the rightful ruler, he automatically dies. I don't think she's dead.
So you want us to go to the creature's hideout, brutally kill the creature, take the girl, and put her back on the throne?
I think she's the one that killed the king. I think she's trying to get back at him for abandoning her, and I don't know, but that night I saw someone in the window, and they had the same white streak of hair that she did. I don't know who else it could be, but I was sworn to secrecy, but I can't. I don't want him to die. He's but a boy. He doesn't deserve to have his life taken. I understand why she would be upset and want revenge, if that's what it is, but Zarog does not deserve it. He does not deserve to be the collateral damage.
So, do you...
I was hoping maybe you would help, because I mean, Girex trusts you with being the Nietzsche Mayor, so you must be able to fight, and you all seemed kind and just.
I insulted Girex, and then you immediately want us to... Oh, well, I insulted Girex, and you think we're going to help you. I apologize. I will. It's just, I literally insulted Girex, like, in your face.
I understand that not all favor Girax, but he knows what he's doing. If he chose you, there was a reason.
Fucking drunk when you get fucked you. Okay. Next quest it is. Any leads onto where this creature's hideout was? Cave?
It was to the northwest. There's a group of trees. Suppose there's a tree with a special marking that opens the portal to the cave.
Okay. Could you tell me about the drow that are raiding the city every once in a while?
We haven't had a raid in quite some time.
Then why do people keep trying to put me in jail?
Are you a drow?
Yes.
Oh.
She's by herself, and I'm very down.
Where'd you get a Glock? What the hell was that?
That was actually like a pump.
I don't know, guys.
That was my pump action mace.
Yeah.
It's very different as opposed to the
It's my sawed-off
punishment
smite.
mace, the cooking mace.
Yeah.
Now there's
the pump action mace.
no
Yeah.
puppet.
Made from my artificer cousin.
This is called the
You
Judgment
pump-
Day.
You pump it, cock it, and it just like shoots itself out to kneecap people.
So, seriously, like, I've proven that I'm pretty nice, and you back off, really, like...
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't automatically judge. But the last time they came would have been the last new moon, so 3 weeks ago.
Well, that's pretty recent. Any clues to where they're coming from?
I have no idea.
Probably underground. Got it. Any other information you have as to either save or condemn this daughter? Or what's her name?
Her name is Dura.
Durra? Dura. Okay. So what do you want us to do when we get a hold of her?
I mean, if you find her, if it is true, then she needs to come here and be put to justice at Thessalia courts.
Okay. Capture alive? Oh, what if we don't capture her alive?
I mean, if she dies, then that still would leave Zarug with a better chance. At least it wouldn't die immediately.
Okay.
It would just, help with the understanding of what happened that night.
Okay.
If we could get answers from her.
Well, I'll just assume that the clerics of Garrix know how to talk to the dead. If that happens, I try not to, really. At worst, I'll try to maim. Pop the kneecap right out of place. Bam, gone. Disintegrated.
Raldor awakes in a cold sweat.
Okay, well, I think that's good enough for me. Wait, why is this secret? Oh, you're sworn to secrecy. Never mind. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm a little old and senile.
It's not something most people know. The public just thinks that she died of the same sickness everyone else was subject to.
Okay. Okay.
It's very few that know the actual truth of what happened.
Well, you know what? Tomorrow, probably around 10 or so, we'll get up and go check out that tree and go in that cave. Also, do you like Tuppence little little sash? I think it's adorable. Okay.
It is very cute. I am sorry for the secrecy, but
You have a good night.
freaking butthead.
Goodness gracious, you look like Shiro whenever he was in the freaking... Look at them nips. Them nips. Woo. And I'll go ahead and head back to the King's Coin.
Okay. Duran, upon seeing you, just nods his head.
Well, you've been a lot politer since... Are you good?
You are Nietzsche-mer.
What? You've been working non-stop. Have you been here the entire 3 days? You're on night shift too.
We're on rotating schedule.
That is rough. I apologize. Have a good night. Go back to the King's Coin.
Okay. Make it back to the King's Court. The only one still up is Sansa.
Yep. Sansa's gonna start drinking.
Well, have fun with that. I'm gonna go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow.
What are we doing tomorrow?
Oh, we're gonna go hunt down a child. We're gonna go northwest, and we're gonna go do some searching around.
Yeah, after the day I've had, you're going to get a little bit more specific about searching for and hunting down a child.
She's 20 now, but
Peace.
She would be 20 plus.
she's 22 because she said a few summers old. 22, 23. She's a white streak in her hair. We're going to go after her. Give her to the court.
Huh?
We're going to have fun. That's fine. It's fine. Trust me. Trust me.
What are we doing today, Tyrone? You ever read that book, The Most Dangerous Game? Oh no!
Yeah.
I
We're
am
hunting humans.
really hoping your idea of fun is the same as my idea of fun.
Probably not.
You are a strange fellow, sir. I'm definitely going to need a drink.
Strange, sad little man.
You have my
Sad,
pity.
strange little man.
And you have my pity.
Yep, getting a drink.
I'm gonna go to bed. Let me press the long rest button.
I press the long rest button too.
I did not say you could press the long red button.
May I press the long rest button?
No.
I will not press button.
I remember how many hit points I was at.
I can let me put my armor back. I'm sorry. I can't.
Romor,
Yes.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
It bites your titty.
Oh boy. You say wisdom?
Yeah.
7.
7.
That stink's going up your butthole.
In your dream, you find yourself in this sea of golden light. As you're looking upon this vast sea, next to you, you can feel the quarreling. I see you have gotten him successfully.
Who's saying this? Is this just in my head, or is this the coddling?
Make an intelligence check. With disadvantage because you're fucking dreaming.
Uh-huh.
You just look over at the snake, just looks at you, and just goes, Alan.
Alan. Intelligence saving throw?
Intelligence check.
Intelligence check. That will be a 12.
Okay. You can see something in the distance. Maybe that, but it's also really far away. So confused.
Okay. Is the voice in my head, or is it outside of my head?
You hear it outside of your head.
Okay, so I hear it in my ears, not my mind.
Yep.
Okay.
You hear it in your
With
ears,
your ear
not your
holes.
mouth.
Okay, and
You hear it
what did
externally
it
from
say?
your internal subconscious.
I see you have gotten him successfully. I sent him to help you. And for you to help him. Watch him with care.
As I open my mouth, do I feel like I have the ability to speak?
Yeah.
Help with what?
Your true destiny. Things are in motion. You can now see out of the corner of your eye a man in robes with A very sharp, pointed nose, angled features, bald head.
Familiar, correct?
Very familiar.
Okay.
It is coming to pass. You must be ready. And you wake up.
Where is the Coi'on?
In your butt.
Sleeping on the bed. Just curled up.
Just like curled up, like to the side of the bed, or like
At your feet.
at.
Don't roll over too much.
When I wake up, I look out the window. Is it still night? I
No,
essentially.
it's morning time.
In my mind, I'll just basically try to remember everything that was said. And you said that I saw a figure ahead of me that was kind of shrouded, and then I saw. Or was
You saw something in the distance. You couldn't tell what it was, what kind of figure. You could just tell that there was something. It was a dark shape
shrouded?
in the distance.
Yeah.
So you couldn't tell what shape it was, if it was humanoid. You're not sure.
And then I saw the other person
Out of the
out
corner
of
of
the
your
corner of my eye.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's more so the bits of shape that you got from that person in the corner of your eye and the voice that went along with it.
Okay, and the voices were different
Correct.
whenever it switched speakers.
Correct.
Okay.
Get it, though, boof.
Just basically
Just snoring.
repeating what was said in my mind, and then looking down at the tiny little Coi'on and just go, so we're to help each other. And I'm saying this in my mind. Does it react?
We are in this together.
Yo, mine doesn't get to talk. What the fuck?
And I heard that in my mind?
Mm.
Okay.
To the bathroom now.
Yep, time to use the bathroom. If I didn't have to shit before, I shit
do
now.
now.
I shit now.
The forbidden coffee.
Every time. I actually haven't done it in a while.
Paint water.
Oh.
Sansa. In your sleep,
What? Why am I having bad dreams? There's just a little bit of alcohol.
Think of what we've seen today.
you are taken back to the Sawsmill. To your original stomping grounds, as it were. Singing and dancing for your supper. In the corner, you see Jimin. Watching you as always. Just pretending not to watch. As your grandmother comes in, it is time to go. She takes you outside. You're skipping along.
As a very happy go person.
Now, Sansa, this is very important. I want you to listen.
Shit. Okay.
You are being used for good things and bad. You will eventually have a choice. You about spilled that all over the floor.
Let's look at the bottom of your
Well, it's open. You will need to find which choice is right.
Could you give me a hint? Left, right, up, down, maybe?
Ah, beautiful child. Silly as always. And she continues to walk. It has a weird faint ringing of a memory, but you're very certain you've never heard your grandmother say that.
I mean, I'm sure she's thought it plenty of times. I'm not saying it out loud.
And you wake up.
I mean, it's not a bad dream, so it could have been worse. Gotta stop drinking so much before bedtime.
Oh, I'm actually sleeping in the bed tonight, but like face down, like my arms like outstretched, tubbins in the middle of my back.
Face down, owlbear up. That's the way we like to sleep.
Basically how Blaze sleeps whenever he's in my room.
It's actually just some dude right in front of us. 15 minutes later, sure.
You see this grand noble figure, and it just goes, Ronor.
Part of this balanced breakfast.
It's not the freaking button I picked. Thank you.
Pardon us while we navigate D&D Beyond.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, you guys are gonna have to move because I need to go that way. And I can't see anything.
Okay, I'm taking this.
This is a brief aside. Nah, fuck it.
If you're enjoying the episode, be sure to like and subscribe.
If you're enjoying
Share with
it,
some friends.
Share with some friends. Leave
Share with some
comments.
friends. We won't set ourselves on fire, but we will appreciate the fucking support.
and if you're listening to this episode, I really want to pet your dog.
Unless you don't have a dog, in which case, we'll pet you.
We'll pet your
With
pet
your
rock.
permission.
We want to pet your dog. We want to high five your cat. We would like to French kiss your goldfish if it is okay with you.
Okay.
Consent is
XDA
key.
on the
Fish.
We'd like to check your pet rock.
Do
For
fish have
leaks.
tongues? Hey, yo, fish. What that fish do?
I would like to give mouth to mouth to your bonsai tree. Make that make sense. I don't know.
Coi'on,
Oh, fuck me.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Dream time. Dream time.
Oh, no.
Dream time. Dream 9.
I'm not gonna have fun.
Andrew.
Yes. Meow.
Oh, my God, Freddy.
You find yourself back in your home. Cooking a nice meal. Waiting for your husband to come home. It's a normal day. After the war. In the good times. It's very peaceful. But as you're cooking, having this weird moment that you've been here before. What day is it? And as you're thinking that, your door is busted open as two people come in with your husband on a stretcher. There was an accident in the mines. I got him out. I can't fix this. I don't know how to fix this. And you see your husband with legs mangled on the stretcher. You go over and stick your hands on his face, and he just gives you the same smile. It'll be alright. Luvelia will show me the way. Through pain there is wisdom, right?
Right.
You wake up.
I don't play this game anymore.
Shiro.
Ooh, never mind. It's juicy.
Need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck. I know where I'm about to go, and I'm not sure if I want to go. Fuck me!
It was a natural one. Remember, with these things, natural ones are always better.
7.
Savin, okay.
Join the club. 7.
Oh, looks like you're going back to Detroit.
You're
Michigan.
find yourself taken back in time to a point you don't ever want to think about again. Having just left and now in the middle of nowhere, scrounging for food. You don't know who to trust. You don't know where to go. You don't even really know what you're doing. I mean, it's... So you set what you think could be a trap that should kill something, right? And then you hear the hoofbeats of people going by. So you jump in the bush and hide like you have been. Because people tend to throw things at you. Or run away in fear. And you're just trying to ask for help. Until you see these same people, instead of continuing to go by, stop. Whoa. That's a girl, that's a girl. Now let's go see what's in these bushes. You try and make yourself smaller into the ground. Come out now, I won't hurt you. Come now. I have food.
I'll peek.
Oh. Well, isn't that interesting? Well, as I said, there is food. Come out, I have a small cart with canvas over top. It'll shield you from this rather harsh light we're having today.
I'll slowly come out of the bush.
I'm Angel, by the way. You know, not everyone will hurt you. There are some who are indeed nice to be nice. You wake up. Nathray. Make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Blow on him. Are they 220s?
Nope.
2 1s?
What are they?
Are they 2 1s?
You said with disadvantage, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
2 1s?
I got a 2 and a 1.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Hurt me, senpai. Hurt me
Wait,
good.
what's your 1 without modifiers? Or with modifiers?
Wisdom save with...
Yeah.
Technically without... well, okay.
With modifier.
Nat 1, with a modifier, wisdom save would be 2.
Oh, I thought you had negative in wisdom.
No, because Paladin, I'm proficient.
Okay.
You are taken back to whenever you were a child. Coming into the ballroom, seeing your father, his narrow build, thinning red hair, with brown eyes, looking out to see your brothers and sisters playing in the garden with your mother, brother and sisters. What are you doing inside, Nathray? You should be outside enjoying the sun and nice weather.
Am I able to answer back? I'll just give a weak shrug and just explain. Didn't feel like playing today.
You must take the times you can play as you can. They won't always be around.
What?
He did it.
Do you blub? Oh. Just give a understanding nod.
It will be a long time before any of this will make any sense. But there will be a time when we're all gone. But you must remember all the things I've taught you. And that though we're gone,
Because I have discount.
And though we're gone, you always have a piece of us. So long as you have your memories. Things will become dark. Bad is on the horizon. But don't forget to play. Take the time where you can. Because there is no promise of tomorrow. At the end of that, you are taken once more to a night. Many, many years later.
Oh boy, there's a phase 2.
You rolled a natural 1.
I know.
This is a deep
Oh cool, it gets worse. Okay.
where you hear screaming. Loud, unheard of bangs that almost sound like thunder, but have a different tone. You hear screaming until you see someone burst through your door. I need to get you out of here.
I need to get you out of here.
Thank you. He throws your coat at you, grabs your hand, and begins to run down the hall. You're hearing screaming, crashing of glass, things being ripped off the walls. You can smell the fire that is slowly burning. The servants running around, trying to escape themselves. Until you come to that hallway. In front of you, seeing the visage of this person holding this odd object you've never seen before. Telling him, just leave the girl. That's all we want. For your mentor who has become friend, to say, this is not a fight you want, friend. You can now see that behind you there's more people with these same weird objects in their hands. Nathray, cover your ears. And you hear more screams, but these not familiar. As you're pulled down the hallway at a jerking pace, until eventually you feel the cold sting of the outdoors. And you wake up. You do not benefit from a long rest. You have a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. Under conditions. Hey, there it is.
Well, that I sucked.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to kick you.
Ah, there it is. Hey, okay.
That was weird. Not that bad. Could have been worse.
Weird dreams last night.
Just gonna shake that off. It's okay. So weird the weather, huh?
Guys, I can talk.
So yeah, I'm gonna go down and get some breakfast and pretend like that didn't happen.
Okay.
I've changed out of my fancy clothes and back into the brown, more robe-ish attire.
Brown robe rope-ish robes.
Brown robe-ish robes.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, those things.
the brown robes that look like brown robes.
No. The very same?
The very same.
You mean robies, robish robes of roguish robingness?
Brown?
The very
brown
same!
Question be a lot on nice. Yes.
Like,
Good morning. How are you all today? Did you guys drink too much last night too?
looking upon Nathray's face, the area around her eyes is the reddest you have ever seen it, to the point of, like, almost being like that.
You really did not sleep on the gym.
No.
You know what? You should have a drink. Non-alcoholic drink. You should have some milk.
I take it and just shakingly so. Just drink it.
I sit down next to Nathray and slam my head on the table. Just like,
Okay. Tuppence just comes up and starts preening your non-existent hair. The feathers on your helmet.
I love you, Tuppence. Can I have... Do I get long rest material?
Yeah, you get on this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I sit down next to Tyrone. And I have the halberd just kind of like leaning against the table next to me. And just Nathray is physically there, emotionally way off somewhere. Every now and then you'll see her absent-mindedly just tapping on the blade of the halberd. At first, it sounds just very like nonsensical. You're probably like, "Is that a song I've heard? Is that a rhythm? That whatever." Eventually, though, you kind of piece together that it's actually in multiples of 6. It's always in a pattern of 6. And then she breaks her wrist. Okay. Place button.
Looking for sound effects, you know.
Show off.
Shiro sits up on the floor. Like looks around and gathers his surroundings again.
Everything seems as you left it.
Has Duval come down?
What did Duval dream about?
Duval? I have questions.
I have answers, and I need questions.
I have answers and I need questions. This Coi'on
That one.
Insert sound effect.
may have spoken to me telepathically.
Interesting.
Do you know any magic that's like that?
I mean, there are many spells that can do those things, but any natural creatures that do them, I'm not sure. I mean, you might ask Valerian. She was the one who seemed to know what it was, so...
Right.
Get them butt scritchins.
He looks like he's wearing pants.
We're in Days Deuce, alright.
Yeah.
Ash wearing pants. That'd be so cute.
Is
They have to be like dad jeans.
Yes.
is she down here?
She comes down whenever Sansa comes down, so yeah.
Okay.
She's a friend. She hangs out with me.
I don't know, I found a piece of this on the floor.
Sleepovers.
Best friend ever.
It's like a chewed up piece of I don't know.
Doesn't hurt that she's really pretty.
I'll ask the same question that I asked Duval. So this Coi'on may have telepathically spoke to me this morning. I believe he is aware of what I am saying currently, quite possibly. And do you know of anything that's like this. And all your books, flying or not flying.
I know that coatls are supposed to speak in your head, and they can pretty much speak whatever language they want.
I just love your big, beautiful brain.
Thanks.
Very wrinkly.
I studied a lot.
Very wrinkly brain.
Yeah.
Very wrinkled. It's a compliment. Take it.
Okay.
Hey, baby, your brain's like the 70s because it's groovy.
Negative inspiration.
Take away from 4.
Except that I'm the DM and I love puns.
Oh no.
Yep.
Ah, see?
That wasn't very cash money of you.
This is why she's my sister. And I
You
love
must
her.
be the 60s because I'm high off of LSD and I don't remember anything.
Hey babe, you must be the 70s because we're out of gas.
Oh.
Oh, what the hell? I'm going back to depression. At least they know me there. Fuck.
Hey, baby, you must be the 1930s because I saw the Grapes of Wrath the other day.
Oh.
Oh no.
Chickens better than
Hey babe, you must be the
So-
1950s.
So can it talk to me?
I got spring.
I'm
Can I pet it? Is it yours?
possibly. I
I want to touch it.
saw it in my dream last night. It was where it is now. It hasn't flown away. It has not made an attempt to get away from me, so I feel that there's possibly a connection.
And you wanted me to put
I don't-
tuppence in a zoo.
I don't know
I
about dreams.
Did
I don't know about dreams.
yeah.
Well, now there you go.
I want to pet it.
Around
Can I
this,
Want
pet
your
you?
freedom.
I think
Now,
it
who
needs
am I?
to sniff your finger.
around this time,
My
I'm
finger.
walking
It
down the
does
stairs.
the tongue thing.
Just the tongue thing.
You're just the cutest little lizard.
So now Ash is the stand-in for the quaddling. Zoe's the stand-in for tuppence.
Have you given it a name yet? Does it have a name?
Shillings.
No, not at the moment.
Totally give it a name.
I should probably ask it if it has a name.
Yeah, you should talk to it. You do that right now.
Yeah. Can you not look at me while I do it? It feels weird.
I glance away.
Just long enough to. And I look over it, and in my head I ask, odd question. Do you have a name?
They did not give me a name.
Can you say that again?
They did not give me a name.
They. Well, I shouldn't just keep calling you coatling if you're going to be sticking around. I'm meant to help you and you're meant to help me. I'll work on it. But my name is Relnor. Just a question out of curiosity. Do you not real good at identifying things with gender and things that I have no clue where are you a boy or are you a girl?
I am a girl.
I'll come up with a girl name.
You should name it something super powerful and reliable like Caliburn.
Or Michael.
That was that sword thing, right?
Race Volker.
Okay.
I give it a few few thoughts, and I think back to my hometown and our naming schemes, and how does Drana sound?
Drana. That sounds nice.
And then
How do you spell?
Drana.
I now feel bad for my naming mechanics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Now you feel bad about it?
Yeah. 8 different
Nate
NPCs. and-
Amnevna.
Yep. The very same, present and accounted for. Here, I brought Apple.
So after basically like looking over at Drana, and then looking back, who all was staring at me as I did that very awkward thing?
Oh, it's been a while, so pretty much everyone at this point.
Not me.
Is there
You're off your own world.
Thank you.
is there an empty seat at the table?
Not
Yeah.
me. I got canceled.
So you have Dathray, Thurl, Tubbins.
Sansa.
Are we imagining a menagerie now?
Yes.
I'll just coast it.
Her name is Drana.
That's a pretty name. Did you name her? Did she already have a name? You were being quiet for quite a while.
I was conversing with her.
That is so cool.
We came up with a name.
I'm not understanding what I'm supposed to be looking at. Yeah. Oh.
Does she like fish? I assume she eats, right?
Do you like fish?
I will trepidatiously sit down in the empty chair.
I have not had fish. I do not think. I have not had food from the material plane before. It's the fucking Grinch at the Holiday Hoobie Woody.
Yeah.
Here, try this! Oh, I made this fish from home!
Somebody's daughter watching Netflix.
No.
This one's not pudding.
I don't know what
As soon as you started to reference that scene, that's what I thought of.
Thank you! Great movie. Great movie.
And then Michael Myers ruined it.
Best and only Christmas movie worth watching ever.
I'm really.
But what about
fan
the
of
Hallmark movies?
Lest we forget
Fuck
about
that
the
shit.
greatest scene ever, though.
Though I like the Bells Christmas.
Oh.
movie.
Now that everybody important's here, where's Deval?
He's down. He's
Okay.
down
He's
here.
there.
Okay, everybody important.
Did you look at me when you said that?
No, I was looking up like
Oh,
his
okay.
latest Deval. Okay, we have a job. The job doesn't pay very well,
Oh.
but we might find treasure in a cave, a magic cave. It's to the northwest. There's a special tree. You have to press the sigil on it. Go into the cave. Probably find a monstrous creature that caused a rat plague 20 years ago.
A rat plague?
I don't know. It might be. We might kill the rat on accident. So
On accident, and also you seem very excited and knowledgeable about this job.
I crave kneecaps. I'm fucking with you. Well, yes, I have ulterior motives.
And how bad is bad pay?
I have 7 gold I can give you.
I'm sorry, we're just going to gloss over the fact that he just said he has ulterior motives. Like, I understand what humor is, but you have concerned me.
I
No,
mean, with the whole
okay.
rat plague causing monster.
So, lean in, everybody. Lean in. Tuppence, get in there. Lean in. So, technically, we're hunting down to get her alive. The first daughter of the king and queen, who probably poisoned her father. We're gonna hunt her down, try to capture her alive, take her to court, have her judged. Hopefully, so it'll weaken the ghost of the dead father, so that maybe the prince, might have a chance of winning his fight against the dead father. And I really don't want him to die because.
So we're looking for the true heir to the throne?
Yes. Who probably poisoned her father.
So.
Who the heck gave you this story?
I have connections.
This sounds more
Do
made
you-
up than one of the stories that I sing about.
After all of the accusations I gave yesterday, Shiro's not surprised in the least. Ulterior motives, connections.
I'm good, but I'm a fucking drow.
He's not surprised.
Oh, you're not surprised? I have nightmares.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I was gonna say, out of everybody, I think my dream was actually a good one.
Yeah. You had a good one too.
Yeah.
Those three had perfectly
Okay,
fine
yeah,
dreams.
That's true. That's true.
It's the same thing that we found 2 people with scars. Everybody in this town has scars. That's not how that.
Man, that one was like the 3rd worst day of my life.
I dreamed about a whale.
I'm just saying,
Oh no, that has all sorts of other meanings.
last time we
Free
went
Willy.
to a cave.
Fuck you, Ahab.
Come. There's
Out of
literally,
this world.
there's literally a god whale in this.
Oh,
Yes.
Bismarck?
That would be dope.
Yeah.
No, the Vins.
Come to meet you, young. Hello, Mrs. Get in my mood.
Maybe he's humpback.
Seems a little orcish.
Blah.
I'm saying,
God
last
damn it.
time we went to a cave, we came back with a baby owl bear. And you went to go to another cave to fight a
A millennial.
rat plague monster.
Who's
Yes.
coming out with
This
the rat
sounds
then?
like kind of bad.
Well, we're probably gonna kill the rat.
I'm killing the rat.
Yeah, we'll kill the rat.
Okay,
You know,
but
there's
who's
not
coming
normally
out with a pet
one
rat?
I'm killing the pet rat.
There's normally,
Sansa, you can have a little mouse.
there's normally lots of rats, not just one rat.
You can have a swarm of rats. It's amazing.
Oh, fuck.
You know, where I come from,
Be that Pied Piper.
hills,
God
lots of rats.
fucking damn it.
More of a cat person myself.
Don't you do this to me.
We're gonna get
What?
fucking
Don't
swarmed.
choose.
We're gonna get
What?
fucking
Don't
swarmed by
choose
rats.
What?
fucking
I
hate
swear,
swarms.
I will fucking whirling dervish this entire table.
What are you
I will
talking
rain
about?
hellfire upon you.
Don't what?
I can do something like that.
Just don't.
Pied-
Say it, no,
Don't
say it.
Just
I want to hear it.
don't.
Don't
No,
what?
just don't.
Don't Pied
Just
Piper.
don't Pied Piper.
Hey, Kayla, can you
I
send
can
swarms
only
upon
charm
swarms of
one
rats
more.
at us?
I can indeed.
Yeah.
Woo! I asked for the owlbear, I asked for the illithid. I don't remember asking for that. But
And now
had
you're
it.
gonna get the flute of the sewers.
That's for you!
It's
There's
nothing.
rats.
It's nothing right now. It's literally a toilet paper
Oh,
holder.
that's gross.
It's a
I don't wanna put that
cardboard
to my
cutout
mouth.
of the dragon dagger.
Sounds like a fart every time you blow it.
Yeah.
Take a vote. If you guys want to do this, I guess I'll go home. But it doesn't sound like fun. I would much rather be singing all night long.
There might be treasure.
I'll do it for the money.
Maybe.
I mean, it doesn't provide you food. I don't know. I didn't even know what this was until they told me.
You can throw that at the rats. You just, bam, gone. Tornado.
So you're saying that we go on this hunt to possibly spare a child?
Yes.
I'm in. Where are we going?
Northwest. And you?
Yes.
You coming up?
I'm in it for the money.
Okay.
Raul Noah and... Hold on, I just had it fucking on there. Drana? Yes, Drana. Raul Noah and Drana, are you coming? I should probably underline Drana.
Drana is the dwelling. Sure, why not?
And you, Ahoy, in your way?
It's Deval.
Yes.
I apologize, Duval. You kicked my ass at chest. I'm pretty angry.
Salty.
I've been playing for quite some time.
So have I. But I suck.
Bad luck.
Magic cave, no pay, but promise of treasure.
I wasn't told there was treasure. I'm just saying there might be treasure.
Suggestion of. Alright. Majority rules. Let's go. Lead on. Where are we going?
How many days do we have until the thing?
Like
2 days.
I was just say 2. So we spend the afternoon down in the cave and we come back. Let's go, baby. Now, do I want to go at the north gate or the west gate?
Depends
Which one's
direction we're
closer?
going.
North Gate.
North gate it is.
Okay.
Scarf down that food real quick.
Yes, you finish your breakfast?
That's literally how I eat in the mornings too.
What's your passive perception, Terrell?
Why is it so low? 15.
Better than mine.
Mine's terrible.
Touch my butt.
No, you do notice that every now and again that Shiro's eyes will kind of like linger on you for a second, and then he'll look away and like go back to whatever thing he's doing.
He has murder on his mind.
I just honestly thought you were pretty. Your armor shines really well in the sunlight. Sparkly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. As you make your way through town to go to this mysterious tree. That's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Mysterious what?
Tree.
The tree that's that covers up the cave.
Tree people.
You didn't mention a tree.
The grove
No.
with the special marking, presumably.
Tree with
upon
a
it.
sigil on it.
I think it's there.
I heard magic cave.
Well, better clean the cum out of your ears.
I was just looking out of curiosity. I did not roll above a 10.
Okay, so
You rolled
we'll
an actual
be back
20?
next week.
Yeah, before the game ever started.
This has been Dex
I don't
Save.
use these dice because they kind of.
Bye!
Bye. Also, nobody insight checked me on this.